Oh, and there goes the music. Oh, well, okay. Let's see how this goes. If it's gonna suck. Oh, I can. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to do things. Okay. Boop. Boop. The fuck? Why isn't this working? Oh, there we go. That's why that wasn't working. Okay, you know what? I should really... Yeah, that won't work. Let's remove that. Oh, did I break everything? No. No, I didn't break anything. Okay. Alright. And now... Bleh. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's that. That's okay. And now... You guys are going to see a black screen for a second. Don't freak out. Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go. That's better. Okay, and... Bam! Okay! Display capture's working. Boop. Boop. Okay. Alright. Alright. Everything's good. So far, so good. Apologies, everyone. I haven't done this in... almost half a year. Can you believe it? Holy shit. The last time I live streamed was over 4 months ago. Over 4 months ago! Good lord. I haven't done this in forever. But OBS has been updated. Thank goodness. OBS latest update, like, it's very streamlined. Very streamlined. I'm quite liking it so far. Everything seems okay. So far, so good. Alrighty. Boom, bang, chicken. Okay, I think I just gotta ask y'all. Alright, everybody. Hey. What do we got? How is the audio? Do I sound understandable? Bearable? Comprehensible? What? Guilty Gear Oregon... Oregano? I don't... Yep, guess Yakuza is gonna have to wait. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Audio's good. Audio's really good. Oh, that stream delay, though. Wow, that took you guys a while to respond. Okay. Everything's good. Okay, alright. Who have we got in chat? We've got Devolution. Hello, Lore Master. Hello, Austin. Joe. Hey, Sasuke. Hey, man. Chloe. Oh, Chloe Angel. Hey, Chloe. Hey, dear. I hope you're okay. Finger licking good. Oh, my goodness, Chloe. Don't be so lewd. Alfionel? Alfionel. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hi, are you new? I don't recognize you. If you aren't new and you've been here for a while, apologies for my bad memory. Aw, thank you. Oh, Yakuza's gonna have to wait. I read that as gone. Okay, thank you, Guilty Oregano. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. That makes more sense. I was so confused. For a second there. It was like, is he referencing the music? What do you mean? Alfie, gotcha. Holy shit, the Sober Scott! Hey, everyone! Subscribe to The Sober Scott! The Sober Scott is a fellow YouTuber, content creator, and he makes actually good videos and puts actual effort into his videos. Please, go subscribe to The Sober Scott on YouTube. He makes actually good gaming content that isn't, like, cringe or pretentious. Dollars! Hello, welcome to live stream. And Sober Scott, really happy to see you, man. Oh, and if you're not already subscribed to, of course, Hisasuke, fantastic streamer and content creator, you should be following and subscribe to Hisasuke, and you should be following Chloe Angel on Twitter, obviously. Mars, hello! Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let everyone show up, get situated? Is that the word? I think that's the word. Situated? No, man, no! You underestimate yourself, Sober Scott. You're underselling yourself. Nah, man. Look at it this way. The YouTube videos, the terrible, garbage YouTube videos I'm going to react and respond to in this live stream, like, there's some really bad content creators out there, man. You're a good one. You're a good one. So don't sell yourself short. You do indeed make the booby videos. Follow me at your own peril. Follow me at your own peril. You can follow Chloe's advice if you want, but do so at your own risk. But do follow her. Stream time indeed, Christian. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't live streamed in 4 months. God, it's really been that long. Blows my fucking mind that I haven't done this in 4 months. That's crazy. That's fucking nuts, man. God, time flies. What a crazy year 2022 has been for me. And late 2021. Like, late 2021 and a good portion of 2022 has been fucking nuts for me. Foe22, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. You guys can't see. I'm in YouTube Studio right now. And the concurrent viewers, like, the number just keeps spiking up and down. I can't tell if it's like me. Oh, okay, so... Wait, we're at 20 viewers, now we're at 30 viewers. Now we're at 25. Which is it, YouTube? Which is it? My god, this viewer count... YouTube, what is wrong with you? What is up with this viewer count? Make up your mind. How many people are watching right now? Oh, Chloe, there's such better streamers than me. Hisasuke, for instance. If you haven't seen Hisasuke's streams, now those are quality. Also, Miss Moonified is live streaming right now. I didn't know. I would have streamed tomorrow had I known she was streaming today. Don't want to step her on her toes and whatnot. Damn it. If she's still streaming once my stream ends, we'll go raid her. Congrats, Mars! Congrats! Congratulations on getting done with your finals. That's a major milestone right there. Len, hello! Len, hello. Welcome to the stream. What isn't wrong with YouTube, indeed? YouTube continues to surprise me, Lore Master, in just it's many layers and levels of incompetence. Like, it surprised me with how deep the incompetence goes. Okay, we've been streaming now for officially 15 minutes. Well, technically, if you like the musical intro, just getting shit ready, Mia. Okay, people are here. Let's do this shit. So, as you guys can see in the top corner, while we are going to be roasting some terrible fucking YouTube videos, I'm also attempting to raise at least 70 Canadian dollars to buy dinner for the family. We've all been busting our asses working these past couple weeks. Renovations and timber. Oh my god. we got some nasty fucking cuts and scars on our arms, like from working with wood, cutting wood, splitting wood, moving wood. Oh my god. It's been just non-stop physical labor for the past few weeks. And since COVID restrictions are lightening up here in Canada, we're getting some more freedoms back and, like, able to do stuff. And since things are a lot safer now, I'd like to take my family out for a family dinner, since we haven't done that in literally years because of COVID. And now that things are lightening up, if anyone can spare the change, if you would, and, like, just save me $70 I'd have to spend myself from buying my family dinner, it would be greatly appreciated. Oh, dang, Len, you just got here! Okay, Len, you sleep well. Thank you for dropping by, Len. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Oh, man. What is something else, man? I've been very lucky I haven't gotten any splinters. Just lots of cuts. Lots of cuts and bruises. Surprisingly, no splinters. Oh, man. So there's the donation goal. You can donate via Super Chats or coffee. I personally prefer if you... Who the fuck? Someone just donated. What the fuck? What's going on here? Who the fuck? What happened? God Chloe! What? Chloe, no! Why are you giving me money, Chloe? Oh my god. God Chloe! Thank you so much. And Lore Master of Numenor, thank you so much. Okay. Well, I better update the goal then. Alright, so we are now at 29 out of $70. Damn, thank you so much. Oh, Chloe. You know it helps out, Chloe. It'd be nice to take them to dinner after, and go to a restaurant after so long. Well, 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 if it isn't Daddy Bottomtron, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it has been a while, eh? It has been a while. Thank you so much for the donate. Oh, jeez. I was expecting to have to work for it, like, make content before you guys get, like, okay, let's get into this. Let's start responding to these terrible fucking videos. Chloe, thank you so much. Let's earn this money. Let's earn this money. Let's make you guys some content and earn this money. Okay, let's do this. Alright, I'll just move this over here. Let me get these videos ready, and I will provide you guys with the necessary context of what the fuck garbage we're about to watch. Oh god, fucking Joe. Dang it, Joe. And Joe just don't. I haven't even started proper streaming. Thank you, Joe. Let me update the goddamn thing. Joe, thank you so much. Okay, so that's 49. We're more than halfway there. God damn it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you so much. My goodness. Okay. Now let's actually... let's get to the content. Alright. Watch these terrible goddamn videos. Oh, they're so bad. They're so bad. Chloe! Why would you write... Chloe! Why would you... Why? Oh my god. I believe there's multiple payment methods, I believe there's multiple payment methods. Yeah, I know for a fact there are. Yeah, there are multiple payment methods. And it's just like Super Chat. Like, Super Chat would ask you for a payment. Len, I thought you were going to bed! Len, what the fuck? Guys! I haven't even started making the content yet! Oh, Jesus! Okay. Good lord. Thank you for the donation, Len. Let me update this again. Oh my god. 55 now. Oh my goodness. Guys. Let's get to the content. Anyways. No, I'm not banning you, Chloe, but oh my lord. Joel, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. Oh my god. Okay. You all keep distracting me. We're gonna make content now. We are making the content. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's get to this. I've been looking forward to this and not looking forward to this at the same time. Wait, show chat replay. Wait, what? Can I show my chat while looking at other YouTube videos? What the? Oh no. Oh no, this guy must have fucking premiered this video. That's why there's a chat. Oh my god. Anyways, sorry. Boop, boop. Set that all up. There we go. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's see if this works. Boop! Nice! Princess Scarlet! Hello, welcome to the live stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, boy. Alright, so the context. You guys know how adamantly I am against this concept here in the title. I've made several videos responding to this bullshit from, like, content creators big and small. I don't care how many views the video has. I don't care how many subscribers the content creator is. If they're spreading this misinformation, this ignorant dogma, that's just harmful. Quite frankly, it's just harmful to the gaming community and industry, because it's this concept that video games aren't fun anymore is born out of ignorance, it's born out of arrogance and ego, and has nothing to do with facts or rationality. So I will always criticize and battle, debate this stupid idea, campaign, whatever you want to describe it as. And this video from this content creator, Dark. Now, I don't know Dark personally, and this is not a personal attack against Dark. And I'm going to try to keep the ad hominem to a minimum. I promise I am going to try to keep the ad hominem to a minimum, but oh my god. This video is so fucking terrible, and the arguments are so fucking terrible. Oh my god. This is why you have other people look at your scripts and you ask people's opinions, like, hey, is this a good concept for a video? Like, I show my YouTube videos to my friends before I release them, like, hey, is this good? Do I sound like an idiot? So, like, I know if I have to re-record it, re-script it, like, stuff like that. And it's clear Dark did not ask for a second opinion when he wrote this. I'm sorry, chat's down. Let me get chat back up. Oh, J-Nation, hello. Welcome. Glad to have you here. I know, Sober Scott, you've seen it too! Oh, Devil Shooter, hello, welcome to live stream. Tank Ninja, hello, welcome to live stream. Yes, I know, Sober Scott, and that's another thing I'm so sick of. Is that people copy-paste this idea. And it's not just that like, so many people make these videos. It's that they say the exact same fucking things over and over again. There's no nuance. There's no nuance to this concept, to this idea. It's all of them repeating the same fucking thing. Oh, video games were so much better back when I was a kid in elementary school and high school, and I didn't have responsibilities. And then they blame the fucking video games because they grew the fuck up and they became an adult, and now they're upset and they're not happy with how they are, like, their life as an adult. So they blame something else instead of looking inward. Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, this video's so bad, man. This video's so bad. Okay. Let's get into it. Let us watch together Why Video Games Aren't Fun Anymore by Dark. Just be aware, I'm going to be pausing a lot to respond to a lot. Oh, it's almost as they're regurgitating Reddit arguments. Very true. Okay, let's do this. Oh, God.
For the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I can't not. Why? Why with the AI voice? Why with the AI voice? So his video is separated by chapters, and each chapter he starts with an AI voice saying the title. Why? Why? Do you think that's good? Do you think that makes your video better? Why? It's just confusing. Like, why? Why the AI voice? You can just have text on a black screen behind you representing the chapter, and maybe a bit of music in the background. Like, watch a fucking Racevic video. Just watch a Racevic video and, oh, God. I'm sorry. Just, like, why the AI voice? It's cringe. It's cringe. I don't need to. I don't know what else to say.
For the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
Do you ever think back on the old days? The days of the original Xbox and Xbox.
I'm sorry. I know I'm pausing right away. Oh, wait. That's for later. That's for later. I know I'm pausing right away. But immediately we have a problem here. Dark's like, do you remember the days of the original Xbox? And he's just assuming everyone... Like, again, this is another thing everyone who makes these kinds of videos do, is that they assume everyone has the same shared experience as them. Well, what about the people who played on PlayStation, who played on PC, who played on Nintendo, who didn't play video games when they were younger and only got into video games as an adult? Like... The immediate assumption that everyone thinks the same way as you and has the same experiences as you. It's just like, it's so childish. Siege, hello. Siege, are you new? I don't recognize you, but hello, welcome to the live stream. It's an editor thing? No, it's not a robot. That's not even old either! You're right, Joe! You're right, it's not even that old! Okay. I'm sorry, let's give Dark a moment to make an actual point, okay? So let's rewind. Give him a minute to make an actual point.
For the first time, let me now unveil
Cringe.
Xbox.
Do you ever think back on the old days? The days of the original Xbox and Xbox 360?
No.
I had a whole shelf of Xbox games that were loved and cherished. There were so many iconic titles on the original Xbox. But what?
Dark. There are iconic video game titles that release every year. This hasn't changed, and you don't think there weren't iconic titles on the video game consoles that happened before the Xbox and the 360? Come on, man. Because that's... I know I'm jumping ahead, but that's the point. He's trying to glamorize his childhood experience with video games. And he never, for a moment, stops to think that, hey... maybe not everyone grew up with video games the same way I did, or played the same games I did. Are there some? Absolutely! Of course there's a good portion of people that grew up with Xbox and played the same games he did. But that's not everyone. Sure, you'll get a few thousand, but there are millions and millions and millions and billions of people who had different experiences growing up with video games. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll rewind one more time. Let him say something of substance.
For the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
Do you ever think back on the old days? The days of the original Xbox and Xbox 360?
Nope.
I had a whole shelf of Xbox games that were loved and cherished.
Good for you.
There were so many iconic titles on the original Xbox. But what happened to games like that? I'm talking about...
Oh! What happened to games like that? What do you... Are you fucking serious? That there aren't iconic games, like what came out on the early Xbox days that aren't coming out now? God, the fucking ego! The pretension! The ego and pretension of that statement. And not just that, it's so fucking dismissive of video game developers nowadays. It's so fucking dismissive. There are so many talented master craftsmen video game developers. Men and women put their blood, sweat, and tears in developing games nowadays. AAA, middle market, indie. We have so... God damn it. I'm doing it. 2019. Look at all these awesome fucking games that came out in 2019. 2020. Look at all these awesome, amazing games that came out in 2020. Look at all these awesome, amazing games that came out in 2021. And 2022? Oh my god. We got Elden Ring. We got Horizon Forbidden West. We got Pokemon Legends Arceus, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, Dying Light 2, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Sifu, Gran Turismo 7, Tunic, Total War Warhammer, God of War Ragnarok is coming out this year. Oh my god. Bayonetta Free is hopefully finally coming out this year. Stalker 2 is coming out this year. Jesus. This stupid fucking bullshit that somehow games back in the day, games when I growing up, were all special. There were no bad games. They were all great games. Ah! The arrogance! The pretension! The ego! They aren't good? Yes, Sasuke, you get me. You understand. Oh my god. Tom, thank you so much. Sometimes I swear they do this just for views. They don't believe what they're saying neither, even though I do believe gaming role and game communities need some big improvement. Gaming has been great as of late. Thank you, Tom. Yes, and thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. Hollow Knight Silk Song is coming out this year. Yes, Elden... Oh, God. Exactly, Chloe. Elden Ring is Elden Ring just the existence of Elden Ring alone shatters this whole fucking video's premise. Oh, God. Love you, Chloe. Love you, Sasuke. Love all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loving the games that came out on the old Xbox and the 360. There were tons of great games that released that year. But there's great games that release every year. Every year we get new great games, masterpieces, iconic games, all this shit. Fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's rewind again. He still hasn't made a point yet. I just get like... But I know what he's going to say. One, because I've already seen the video. And two, because, like, all these fucking videos, why video games aren't fun anymore, repeat the same fucking rhetoric. Okay, here we go again. Play the video.
For the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
Do you ever think back on the old days? The days of the original Xbox and Xbox 360? I had a whole shelf of Xbox games that were loved and cherished. There were so many iconic titles on the original Xbox. But what happened to games like that?
They didn't go anywhere!
Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Republic Commando, where you play as a badass Special Forces clone trooper with...
We still get games like this. We still get games like all of these. Like, what the... Like, what? 2019. 2020. 2021. 2022. We still get games like this. They haven't gone anywhere. Oh, I was so close. I'm trying not to do ad hominem, but it's so hard not to call this guy an idiot. It's... Dark, if you come across this, I don't know you personally. I don't want to make things personal. Again, I don't know you personally. This is just a video about fucking video games, but, dude, you say some incredibly stupid shit in this video, man. I don't know you personally. You're probably a nice guy, smart guy IRL, but this video was a miss. This video was a miss. I know I'm jumping the gun. We haven't even made it through. But, dude, again, 30 seconds in. Everything you've said is easily debunked by just a Google search. Come on, man. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, Sasuke. I'll just a little bit. We'll start on a Star Wars tangent.
Titles on the original Xbox. But what happened to games like that? I'm talking about Battlefront 1, Battlefront 2, Republic Commando, where you play as a badass Special Forces clone trooper with an immersive storyline that takes you through the brutality of the Clone Wars. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, an edgy, iconic title with a rags to riches story that, although is outlandish at times, it still manages to remain grounded in realism, unlike...
Stop! No! Guys! I understand people love the Grand Theft Auto games, but to say they're grounded in realism... Stop! No! The Grand Theft Auto games are parody. They are parroting reality. They're not realistic. How is San Andreas realistic? You get a fucking jetpack! In San Andreas. You get a fucking jetpack! Come on, man! It's not realistic! Yes, Joe, we have had several good Star Wars games recently. Yes, Star Wars Squadrons. Let me bring it up. Where's Squadrons? Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons. We had Jedi Fallen Order in 2019. Star Wars Battlefront 2 got good with all of its updates before EA shelved it. So yeah, we got Fallen Order, we got Squadrons, we got Lego Star Wars, which came out recently. Yeah, we've been getting good Star Wars games as of late. Absolutely. Absolutely. You steal a tank! Exactly, Joe! Exactly! I know, right? Lucas, hello. Welcome to the live stream. No, I'm not activating dark mode. I know! That too! He didn't even pronounce it correctly. Isn't that just a souped up for... Yep. Squadrons. Yeah! Star Wars Squadron was sick. Thank you, Hisasuke. Yes, exactly, Kevin. Oh, and Kevin, welcome to the live stream. I know, right, Austin? They're so bad. They're so bad. Like, again, if he wants to praise the games he loves, please, by all means, praise the games you love. I love hearing people passionately talk about the video games that they adore. But, you know, don't fucking lie about them. Let's get back. Okay, start of his examples. Like, we're talking about Republic Commando, Star Wars games. He still has yet to make a point. Let's give him a minute.
An edgy, iconic title with a rags to riches story that, although is outlandish at times, it still manages to remain grounded in realism, unlike other games. Saints Row, the original...
Saints Row was never trying to be realistic! From Saints Row 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to Get Out of Hell, the Saints Row games have never tried to be realistic. And realism doesn't make a good and realism doesn't make a game good. A game isn't inherently good or quality just because it's realistic. Come on, Dark! Come on! Why are you even trying to knock Saints Row? What did Saints Row do to you? Oh wait, you don't like the Saints Row games and you don't like them because they're not realistic? Get the fuck out of here! You play Grand Theft Auto! That's not realistic either! Get the fuck out of here! Oh! Ugh. Let's go back.
Is outlandish at times, it still manages to remain grounded in realism, unlike other games.
Nope.
Saints Row, the original Battlefields. I'm talking Bad Company 1, Bad Company 2.
Good
where
games.
You could demolish massive structures and battle in open landscapes.
We still get games like that today.
Honor franchise.
Good
Crimson
games.
Skies, one of the only decent flight games I have ever played in my life.
One of the only decent flight games. One of the only decent flight games. So, the Ace... Have you not played the Ace Combat games? Did you not play Star Wars Squadrons? Did you not play Chorus? Come on, man. Come on, Dark. Come on, Dark. If I can easily debunk everything you're saying by just typing video games and, like, current year, I type in video games current year into Google, and I debunk every single fucking thing you're saying, then there's something wrong with your video, man. We're only a minute in. Project Wingman. Thank you, Lore Master. Oh, God. Let's let him keep going.
Honor franchise. Crimson Skies, one of the only decent flight games I have ever played in my life.
Cringe.
The initial Call of Duty. And the original Halo 1 and Halo 2.
Does he not like Halo 3? It's curious that he only mentioned Halo 1 and 2 and not 3 in the trilogy. Like, I'm not complaining, mind you. I'm not a fan of the original Halo trilogy myself, if you guys watch my Halo video. Fair, Chloe. That's absolutely fair. Oh, man, and here... sorry, that was a tangent. That was a little tangent. That doesn't, even matter to the point. Let's let him do his thing.
The Medal of Honor franchise. Crimson Skies, one of the only decent flight games I have ever played in my life. The initial call.
Okay, Adam, you know what? Adam, Lucas. All right, guys. I'll switch to dark mode. Give me a second. I will switch to dark mode for you guys. Give me one moment. I don't know how to switch to dark mode, so I need to figure this out, okay? Give me a second. Appearance? Device theme? Is that it? Dark theme? Okay, there we go. I think that's how that works. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I hope this is better. I'm sorry, everyone whose eyes were burning. Oh, I hate dark mode. I just don't like the way it looks. I don't like the aesthetic. That's just me.
Decent flight games I have ever played in my life. The initial Call of Duty. And, the original Halo 1 and Halo 2.
Is this supposed to be funny? Why the zoom in?
When I think back to those classic titles, I feel warm inside. It takes me back to a simpler time. The time when I didn't care about the problems of the world,
He's
my
saying
checking
it!
account,
He's saying
inflation, bills, and really the only thing that mattered was if it was going to be a snow day and what my mom was making for dinner.
Oh, God. We'll get into this South. Like, dude! Oh, man. There it is. There is the typical nostalgia, woe is me. Things were so much better when I was a kid and not an adult and didn't have responsibilities. Things were so much better when I was a kid. Therefore, video games suck today. Because I have to actually grow the fuck up and, make a living and not just fucking play video games all day and Jesus Christ, man. The bingo card, exactly, Sober Scott. Jesus Christ. It's just the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Blind nostalgia. Yes, I know. We were all kids once. I unfortunately have amnesia and can't fucking remember my childhood, but I understand the appeal of being a kid. I understand the appeal. I may not have any context any reference for myself, but I just from basic common sense and understanding, comprehension, different perspectives, I understand worshiping the past as a kid in comparison to how it is as an adult. But for the love of God, man, you gotta realize there are benefits to being an adult. The responsibility isn't all. God. Oh my God. With the responsibility becoming adult, you learn so much. You learn so much about yourself and the world growing up. You get to expand your horizons. You get the opportunity to do things you could never do as a kid. There's a level of freedom and control over your life that you never had as a kid. As a kid, you have your parents, you have your teachers, you have so many other people telling you what to do, how you should be. And as you grow up, you get to finally find yourself and make your way. Yes, there will always be struggles. But there were struggles as a kid. You may not remember them, or you may not want to remember them. But life is life. Everyone has to grow the fuck up. You can't live in the past. You live in the past, it will cripple your present and sabotage your future. Okay, but let's let him do his thing. Let him say his thing. I'm glad you feel warm and fuzzy inside about the games you played growing up. Games you played growing up. Good for you, Dark. That doesn't mean video games aren't fun anymore. Jesus Christ, man.
Chef's kiss. When I think back to those classic titles, I feel warm inside. It takes me back to a simpler time. A time when I didn't have to care about the problems of the world, my checkings account, inflation, bills, and really the only...
Dude, do you not like having money? Do you not like having money? Quite literally, I can't remember a time not having money and making money, but do you not like making money? Do you not like being able to buy whatever you want within reason, of course, spend responsibly, but do you not like making money? Do you not like having control over your own life, your own destiny, being able to shape it, being able to buy things that make you happy, being able to give money to charity and help good causes, being able to invest and help secure your future and make plans and go camping and go just do all these things you can't do as a kid because you don't have money as a kid. Oh my god. Fucking man-children, man.
thing that mattered was if it was going to be a snow day and what my mom was making for dinner.
Mom! Bathroom!
What, hon?
Bathroom!
Since I've seen this video before and I know what's coming up, I'm going to spare you all the absolutely fucking disgusting garbage. Can I copy this? I should be able to copy this, right? Yeah, copy. Here we go. Paste. Here we go. This is the censorship squirrel. The censorship squirrel is going to save you from the I understand it's a South Park joke, it's supposed to be gross out humor, but I don't want to see this. You shouldn't have to see this. Let's get this over with.
Oh, that's
Dark-
a big boy, isn't he?
Dark, why would you think anyone would want to see this in your video? It's a gaming video. They're coming here for video games, not to see a fucking cartoon about a kid shitting all over his mother. God, that's so fucking gross. Why would you put this in your video? Why would you think anyone wants to see this? This is disgusting and gross, and I'm so happy we can move past this clip.
Alright, Kenny, drink your elixir of the month.
And if I could...
Okay, there we go. Now I can get rid of the censorship squirrel. You guys didn't need to see that. This is not ideal for anyone to strive for. Thank you, Siege! Exactly, Lucas! Achieve your objectives! Chloe, I don't want to say it. I'm trying to not use ad hominem, but he does... Dark, if you come across this, man, I'm sorry, but this video makes you come off as a loser, man. And this clip, he's showing a clip from, I don't know, Grown Ups or Brothers. I don't know. It's a movie where Will Ferrell and another actor, I can't remember his name, are, the premise of the video is that they're man-children, still living with their parents. They don't have jobs. They don't have responsibilities. They're not making money. They're still watching cartoons and shit. It's... Ugh. This clip doesn't help your point, man. I'll let Dark keep speaking.
could stay home and play a couple extra rounds of Battlefront, or try and beat a level in Indiana Jones. Life was good, and it stayed that way for a long time. Eventually...
Yes, because you're a kid, and you're a kid for years. Come on, Dark, man! Did you have no one look over your script? Did you have no one give you a second opinion on this video before you released it? God, man, the shit you're saying, man, it's so stupid and cringe and childish and keep going.
The Xbox 360 came out when I was in 8th grade, and I was able to make some cash doing yard work for about $8 an hour until I saved up enough to buy it. It was really the first thing I had ever worked for in life, and I still own that timeless gem. Many of my friends I have to this day I gamed with on the Xbox 360.
Good for
Whether it was
you!
defeating countless waves of Nazi zombies, saving planet Earth from the flood, mining deep into Locust territory, demolishing buildings with C4, or playing Halo 3 custom games. These are some of my best and most cherished childhood memories.
That's awesome, Dark. That's awesome. And everyone can still have these exact same memories because all these games still exist today and anyone can go out and play them. The games haven't disappeared. So, if you're just... I understand what you're doing here, Dark. Those were good games. You had good memories. I gotcha. People are still having good gaming memories to this day. It's not all about you, man. Life's not all about not you. Not everyone has this shit. Not everyone lived the same life you did or shares your same perspective, Dark. I know I'm jumping the gun, And he hasn't said the heinous shit yet, but... Oh, God, we're getting there, man. We're fucking getting there.
But somewhere around 2015, things started to change. Things started to stale, if you will. Maybe it was the fact I grew up and those iconic memories...
Yes, that's it. You grew up. That's it. Case closed. That's it. You grew the fuck up. Please. Oh. The video's already been made. Dark can't hear me. I'm talking to a wall. That's all that happened, Dark. You grew up. You changed. Times changed. Video games haven't become less fun all of a sudden. Oh, I hate that about these videos. I hate that about these videos. Because they all say this, like... Maybe I just... Because they all say that. Maybe I just grew up. Maybe I just got older. Yes, that's what happened. That's what happened. You're on the precipice there. The answer is staring you right in the face, but instead you're like... Why look at answer A, which is the obvious answer, when I can look at answer X, which is so wild and outlandish and has nothing to do, is not even close to answer A. Ugh, God. Way to go, man. Roll credits. Thank you, Sasuke. Exactly. Thank you, Sober Scott. Thank you. Retitle the video, change a few things in the script, and the video would be perfectly fucking fine. Thank you, Sober Scott. Instead, they want to project and generalize everybody. Ugh, God.
Were just me thinking back to a simpler time with rose-colored glasses.
Yes,
but
yes!
I don't really think that's it. Although...
No! Damn it, Dark! You were so close! You were so close! But you chose option X. Oh, God. So this is the part where he's going to lay out... Now, for the rest of the video, he's going to lay out his arguments for why gaming isn't fun anymore. Oh, boy. Here we go.
It is true, generally people think back fondly on the past, but...
Come on, man! You can't keep doing this! He's right there! He's right on the precipice, and yet... still misses by a mile. Ah, so frustrating. Continue.
Just think about how much new and unique content there was back then. You didn't have to worry...
Motherfucker! Motherfucker! We get new and unique content every year. 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. My fucking God. Dark. Dark! Come on, man. How can you say something so objectively false? Oh, God. We get new and unique games and concepts every fucking year. You know what won Game of the Year 2021? It Takes Two. A new and unique concept, a new and unique game. A story-focused co-op game. It's an indie game with a unique premise and setting and unique mechanics. Totally new and unique. One Game of the Year. This video was released in December 2021. So, he has no excuse with all these fucking games that came out. We got fucking Psychonauts 2. We got fucking Deathloop. It Takes Two. Returnal. Metroid Dread. Fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Monster Hunter Rise. Death's Door! You don't have a leg to stand on! Your statement is objectively false! And it's so easy to prove with a Google search! I need a drink of water. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sasuke writes, having experienced gaming for over 20 years would obviously jade anybody. That's why I enjoy indie devs who are gamers who have experienced everything and are trying new things. Yes, Sasuke, yes. One of my friends went through this well, but he tried to play those timeless classics and prove that it wasn't just new games that are garbage. It's not entirely. But they aren't Halo. Dude, Ultra Kill. I just did an Yeah, you're right. Ultra Kill came out in 2020 in early access. Oh my God. Exactly, Kevin. Personal feelings as fucking facts. All I have to do, Google search, and I fucking debunked him. Like, Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. God damn it, Dark. God fucking damn it. Hey, Del, welcome to the stream. God, Jesus fucking Christ.
About whether or not a game would be released in an unplayable state. You didn't...
I'm gonna rewind for a second. Listen to that in full.
Or just me thinking back to a simpler time with rose-colored glasses. But I don't really think that's it. Although
that is
it is true, generally people think back fondly on the past. But just
including
think
you.
about how much new and unique content there was back then. You didn't have to worry about whether or not a game would be released in an unplayable state. You didn't...
Shut the fuck up, Dark! You're fucking lying to me, and you're fucking lying to yourselves. Broken, buggy games release every year. This isn't something new. This isn't something that's only been happening recently. This is something that there have always been broken, buggy, unfinished games that have launched every fucking year. Every fucking year. This isn't something new. This happened in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, the 2010s, you fucking name it. This isn't something new. This is another argument that these fucking people make. This is another argument that these fucking people make in every fucking video, where they only talk about, where they basically, Fallout 76 happened. Battlefield 2042 happened. Cyberpunk 2077 happened. They name half a dozen games. It's always the same few games. The same few games I can name on a hand. It's always Fallout 76. It's always fucking Cyberpunk. It's always fucking Battlefield. Like, you name it. Whatever the big AAA broken buggy game that released that year, they name it and then act, oh, that's everything! Everything that's released the past few years is broken, is buggy. Motherfucker! Every year! Every decade gaming has existed. We have had broken, buggy games. This isn't something new. Stop lying. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to everyone else. Oh, God.
Although it is true, generally people think back fondly on the past. But just think about how much new and unique content there was back then. You didn't have to worry about whether or not a game would be released in an unplayable...
Demandre Père, hello. Pierre, welcome. Pierre, hello. Damon, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm livid right now. This fucking guy, man. Exactly, Kevin. People hyper-focus on AAA. They hyper-focus on the bad AAA games and ignore everything else. Good fucking God. Ugh, God.
State. You didn't have new and unique content there was back then. You didn't have to worry about whether or not a game would be released in an unplayable state.
Yes, you did.
You didn't have to worry about pay to win. These games, buy and...
There are so few video games that are pay to win. Pay to win is so demonized. It's such a black stain on a game. Barely any video games are pay to win. Most pay to win games are on mobile. That is the truth. That is objectively, factually. You can Google it right now. The majority of pay-to-win games are on mobile. Most AAA games, most indie games, most middle-market games are not fucking pay-to-win. They are the exception, not the rule, Dark. Please, for the love of God, he's gonna bring up Star Wars Battlefront 2. Bring up how, when that game launched, it was pay-to-win. Yes, Battlefront 2, at launch, was pay-to-win. It's not now. That was years ago. Barely anyone, if not... Can you think of a pay-to-win video game? A pay-to-play, like a $60 full-price AAA video game that is released and has been pay-to-win. There are so fucking few pay-to-win games. Jesus fucking Christ. And they get demolished, massacred in reviews, both in the mainstream reviews and public community reviews. If a game is pay-to-win, people let other people know about it. There are so few pay-to-win games, this is not an argument worth bringing up. Jesus Christ.
was back then. You didn't have to worry about whether or not a game would be released in an unplayable state.
Yes, you
didn't
did.
have to worry about pay to win.
Non-issue.
These games, by and large, were just made for dudes and chicks to escape and have fun.
There are still games released and being made to this day that are just being made for dudes and chicks to have fun, man. It hasn't fucking changed. Fucking hell, Dark.
These games, by and large, were just made for dudes and chicks to escape and have fun. That's the word I'm looking for. Games used to be fundamentally created for fun.
Shut the fuck up, Dark. Fun is subjective. Fun is subjective. You can't quantify or qualify fun. Fun is subjective. It is relative. It is unique to the individual. The games you had fun with, other people may not have had fun with. Shock! Horror! Thank you, Siege. Games have always been made for that reason. Do you... Fucking Christ, Dark. Feidu, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, Feidu. Good God. Richie, hello. Welcome live stream. I would understand if he said the problem was that we still have to worry about getting an unfinished game like before, but saying that unfinished games didn't exist before is just ridiculous. Thank you, Richie. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Oh my God. Stupid. Dark, I'm sorry. I can't. I've tried to avoid the ad hominem, but Dark, you're a fucking idiot. Fun is subjective. Fun is subjective. It is relative. It is unique. Not every video game you enjoy or have fun with, someone else is going to have fun with. I don't have fun with the original Halo trilogy. Okay, that's not entirely true. I can have fun, and have at times had fun with the Halo trilogy. But there were more times where I was disinterested and bored than I was having fun. I prefer games like Halo Reach and Halo 4, and there's a ton of people that didn't like Halo Reach or Halo 4 and didn't have fun with those games. I have fun with those games. That's the thing. It's subjective. It's fucking personal. Thank you so much, Tom. GT, this is stressing you out way too much. How about you read aloud some erotic stories for us instead? I found a priceless one called Bias and Bottom Wrecker on Lerotica. Oh my God, Tom. Tom, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Tom. Well, I'd say I'm tilted. I wouldn't say I'm stressed out, but I'm certainly tilted. Dark is tilting me because of how just objectively fucking wrong all of his statements are. They're so easy to debunk, so easy to disprove with just thinking, just using common sense for but a second. Oh my God, fucking Dark, man.
Game would be released in an unplayable state. You didn't have to worry about pay to win. These games, by and large, were just made for dudes and chicks to escape and have fun.
That still
That's
happens
the
today.
word I'm looking for. Games used to be fundamentally created for fun.
They still are!
Games were fun.
Oh,
What made these...
motherfucker! Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the... Oh, man, this whole chapter here, why games were fun, is such fucking cancer. Oh, my God. You guys aren't ready for this. You guys aren't ready for this level of stupid. Did I not say debunk? I thought I said debunk. I'm sorry if I said something else. I'm sorry if I said something else, Tom. Yeah, I absolutely love the Halo 2, Halo 3. I'm not keen on Reach and 4, but I completely agree with you. Exactly, Sober Scott. You like the original Halo trilogy. I'm pretty meh about them. I much prefer Reach and 4. I have so much more fun with Reach and 4. But that's just me. Fun is unique. That's what you've had, games you had fun with. Those are what games I have fun with. Fun is unique. And now, Dark, in his infinite wisdom, wants to try and qualify why games were fun, even though you can't. You fucking can't. Fun is subjective. Oh, God. Let's hear his arguments. And hear why they're all bullshit. Jesus Christ.
What made these games fun? Well,
what made these games fun is that people, what made these games fun is unique to the individual. Why someone had fun with this game may not be the same reason someone else had fun with this game or didn't have fun with this game. You fucking idiot.
Well, let's take a look at one of my personal favorites, Battlefront 2. There was no ranking up, no weapon unlocks, no weapon customization.
Okay.
Sure, there were classes to choose from, but
okay.
most of the gameplay was pretty simple. But
okay.
Jesus, it was fun. Whether you were getting on...
Fun is subjective. there are tons of people that didn't enjoy Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes, there are millions that love and adore Star Wars Battlefront 2. I like Star Wars Battlefront 2, the OG Star Wars Battlefront 2. It is I absolutely have fun playing that game. I absolutely have fun playing that game. Not everyone's going to have fun with it. I'm glad you like the game, Dark. But the game is not objectively fun. Whether someone finds the game fun is totally up to them. It's totally on them. Oh, God. Totally on their personal preference. Christ, Dark.
Fun. Whether you were getting on a tauntaun and sneaking behind enemy lines, or as the Empire on Hoth, going to the enemy base and stealing a snowspeeder. I mean, it was so simple, but so well done. The teams weren't all human either. You had bots running around, and it honestly was a great mix of killing dumb bots and running into the occasional player. And honestly, this made you feel like your input in battles actually mattered. And
how someone feels while playing a video game is totally subjective. That's just how you felt, and there's nothing wrong if that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you felt, Dark, I totally get that, understand, but that will not be how everyone else feels. Stop projecting onto everyone else. I do not think and feel the same way as you. Stop it.
Very often, a single player could turn the tide of the entire map. Eventually, DLC would be added to Battlefront 2, but it was free and added value to the game.
Oh, you mean like how EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2, the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 from DICE, also added a ton of free DLC? Free DLC isn't new or unique.
Players could also pick maps to play from. If you wanted to play Hoth...
Oh God, you can pick maps to play from! Like every multiplayer game ever! Come on, man!
24/7, by all means, just set up a server and go to town. Now,
we still get games like this every day. Battlefront isn't unique. I don't know what point you're trying to make here, man. Again, Battlefront 2 is a great game. It's not hard to sell Battlefront 2. You're doing such a piss-poor job of selling Battlefront 2 by just saying, hey, it has all these basic features that other games have. God damn it, man.
That didn't mean people would want to play on your server, but again, fuck it, do it. For the most part, games were not created to be overly complex or had to...
Dog shit! That's dog shit! We had complicated games back then! There were complicated games in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and early 2010s. That's fucking dog shit, Dark! There were always complicated... There were always complicated games. Games made for more hardcore players, with more challenging, in-depth mechanics. Hello! The real-time strategy genre! The turn-based strategy genre! Oh! Simulators! Simulator games! Like fucking Arma! I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. How are you this ignorant, Dark? How are you this fucking ignorant to basic facts? Google, man! Google exists! Have you heard of Google? Ugh.
To hit X, Y, and Z target audiences. If it was a Star Wars game, guess what? You probably were going to get the developer's best shot at making a semi-realistic adaptation of what they thought was a Star Wars game. Same with a lot of World War II games. I guess a lot of gaming back then was more refined than it is today.
Shut the fuck up, I'm sorry, I can't. I've been trying to hold back the ad hominem, but I can't. Dark, you're a fucking idiot. You really expect me to believe that there aren't refined games nowadays? 2022. How is Elden Ring not refined? How is Horizon not refined? How is Pokemon Legends not refined? How is Tiny Tina not refined? How is Dying Light 2 not refined? How is Lego Star Wars not refined? How is Kirby not refined? How is Sivu not refined? Oh my god. How is Village not refined? How is Deathloop not refined? How is Psychonauts not refined? How is Take-Two not refined? How is Returnal, Metroid Dread, Forza, Ratchet Clank, Marvel, Hunter, Animal Crossing, Part 2, Last of Us, Final Fantasy Remake, Marvel, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ghost of Tsushima, Doom Eternal, Ori the Will of the Wisp, fucking... Oh my god. Sekiro, Control, Fire Emblem Free Houses, Outer Worlds, Resident... Wait, no, yeah, that Outer World, I got confused with Outer Wilds for a second there. Resident Evil 2, Death Stranding, Untitled Goose Game, Don't Make Cry 5, Disco Elysium 8... How do we not have refined games nowadays? I can't with this guy, man. I can't. I fucking can't. Oh, Sober Scott, thank you for dropping by. Been a pleasure catching the stream by very good sleep. Sleep well, Scott. Thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by, Sober Scott. Everyone subscribe to Sober Scott on YouTube. Makes great gaming videos. Guy's a hoot. Great dude. Makes great videos. Funny dude. Good videos. Good reviews. Check him out. Check him out. Prune Pilfer, welcome to live stream. Worfman, welcome to the live stream. Hello, new people that I haven't said hi to yet. Welcome to live stream. I am tilted, man. I am fucking tilted. I can't with this guy. I fucking can't with Dark. You're such a fucking idiot, Dark. You're so fucking stupid, and the worst part, you're stupid on purpose. You're purposely stupid. You don't play new games. That's it. You don't play new games. You haven't played any of the fucking games that have come out in the past few years. You have chosen not to play them. So you're fucking lying through your teeth. Not just that, you're lying by choice. You're lying by choosing to be arrogant. Not arrogant, ignorant, but no, you are arrogant. You are an arrogant son of a bitch with this bullshit. Ugh, gross, arrogant projecting onto everyone else. 1 second, everybody. I have to go. I will be right back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm here. Apologize for being so heated. But this guy's such an idiot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot. The tilt is very real. The tilt is very real. Oh, God. Not just that. The thing that really gets me the most is how insulting this is. Dark is being so insulting to video game developers nowadays. The way he's just dismissing all of their fucking hard work because he's a man-child who refuses to do any basic research or looks outside of his closed-minded perspective.
I feel like games these days just try and go with whatever's trending or what other games are doing because they know it will make a ton of money.
Do you really think that there weren't games in the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, the 2010s? Do you really think there were games back then that weren't chasing trends? So you really expect me to believe that bullshit, that it's only now, only recently, that video game developers have started chasing trends? You're a fucking idiot, Dark. You're a fucking idiot.
Ultimately, many of these iconic and unique titles betray what makes them unique, all in an effort to make money off whatever is trending.
That is nothing new. That has been happening since the 80s, since the 90s, since the early 2000s, Dark. This isn't something that happened recently. Thank you, Lucas. Has he heard of indie games? Good God. Also, let's see. Elden Ring did go open world, so can't really use that. Sifu! What did Sifu do that was chasing trends? How was Sifu chasing trends? I want to know. Was Tunic chasing trends? Nah, I don't think that was. Now, was that? Tunic's not chasing trends. Triangle Strategy, how was that chasing trends? The Total War Warhammer series, how is that in any ways chasing trends? If anything, making real-time strategy games nowadays is a big risk. It's a big risk. Ghostwire Tokyo, what about that is chasing trends? Besides it being an open world game, but there's nothing wrong with making open world games. Open world games has existed for years. People are allowed to make open world games, god damn it. Ugh. How was Deathloop chasing trends? How was Hitman chasing trends? How was Psychonaut chasing trends? How was It Takes Two chasing trends? How was Returnal chasing trends? How was Metroid Dread chasing trends? What about Marvels of the What about Guardians of the Galaxy was chasing trends, eh? What about Death's Door? What about Monster Hunter Rise? Loop Hero. How was Loop Hero chasing trends? Forgotten City. How was that chasing trends, eh? Solar Ash. How was Solar Ash chasing trends? Dark. 2020. Doom Eternal. How was that chasing trends? Squadrons. How was that chasing trends? Fall Guys. How was that changing trends? Oh my Christ. Animal Crossing. How was that chasing trends? Half-Life Alyx. How was that chasing trends? The Demon's Soul remake. How was that chasing trends? Oh. Crusader Kings. How was that chasing trends? Bugsnax. How in the holy mother of fuck was Bugsnax chasing trends? They weren't. The answer is none of these games were. You're a fucking idiot, Dark.
Example of this is all the games that release battle royale game modes following.
Motherfucker. That's your argument. That's your counter. Battle royales. Battle royales exist. A bunch of people jumped on the battle royale trend. You mean just as people jumped on the open world trend? You mean just as people dropped on the multiplayer trend when Call of Duty multiplayer got popular and every game had to have a multiplayer? This isn't fucking new. This happens all the time. 80s and 90s. The amount of Doom clones, Mario clones, Zelda clones, Contra clones. Come on, man. Chen tracing has always existed. It's not new. It didn't start happening with Battle Royale. Shut the fuck up, Dark. You're an idiot.
PUBG's success. Think back to the recently released travesty that is Battlefront 2. The game was supposed to be an easy
Yes. Wait, did he say recent?
Royale game modes following PUBG's success. Think
I missed
back
that.
to the recently released travesty that is Battlefront 2.
Battlefront 2 released in 2017. That wasn't recent. That was 5 years ago. That was half a decade ago. What's wrong with you, Dark? 5 years ago isn't recent. What the fuck? And not just that. Yes, Battlefront 2's launch was a disaster. They fixed the game. It's now one of the best Star Wars games ever made. In its current state, you'd be crazy to not play EA's Battlefront 2 right now. It's a great game right now. DICE went above and beyond to fix and repair that game.
The game was supposed to be an easy slam dunk. Old fans like me had been dying to recapture the memories of our childhood and make new ones. The trailers.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Resident Evil clones. There were so many clones of different popular games and genres throughout the decades. God damn it, Dark.
Started coming out, and hot damn, the game was gorgeous. I immediately threw $60 at EA and marked.
What does he mean was gorgeous? It still is gorgeous. The game hasn't gone anywhere.
My calendar. Then it released, and motherfucker, the devs were so greedy that they built.
Stop it. No. Wasn't DICE. It was EA. It wasn't EA. DICE did everything they could to mitigate the damage EA was inflicting upon them with EA's decisions and choices. DICE did everything they fucking could to repair their reputation after Battlefront 2. And they did. The DICE team, I know there's different teams at DICE. DICE is a massive developer, but the Battlefront 2 team at DICE went above and beyond to repair their reputation with that game.
The entire gameplay loop around microtransactions. Not even a consistent way to rank up your character based on skill. Only RNG loot crates. That was the only way to progress.
Yes, we know. Everyone's talked about this.
Curb-stomped. So many players having all elite purple cards unlocked within the first day. EA eventually would fix some of this pay-to-win nonsense, but the game would never fully recover or live up to the prequel's legacy.
Wait! What? I missed that! I totally forgot he said that!
That was the only way to progress. I logged in that first time and was instantly curb stomped. So many players having all elite purple cards unlocked within the first day. EA eventually would fix some of this pay-to-win nonsense, but the game would...
What do you mean some? They fixed all of it. And EA didn't fix it, DICE did. EA didn't do jack shit. EA is just the publisher. DICE fixed it. DICE fixed it.
Would never fully recover nonsense, but the game would never fully recover or live up to the prequel's legacy.
That's dog shit. That's dog shit, Dark. You're a fucking liar. You are an absolute scumfuck liar. You are denying reality. You are straight up denying reality. They absolutely repaired the damage and live up to the legacy of the sequels. EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2 in its current state is one of the best Star Wars games ever made. It's one of the best Star Wars experiences you can have right now. They repaired the damage and lived up to the legacy. You are lying. You are straight up lying. You are objectively lying. You are straight up lying. You are denying the facts. You are denying reality. You are spreading misinformation. Unbelievable. Ugh.
Gears of War. Gears of War back in the day was so fun. The story was amazing, and it put you in the shoes of Marcus Phoenix, battling hordes of locusts, trying to save what little was left of humanity. Some humans were good, some bad, and the locust human war was downright brutal. I mean, there are literally areas of the map where there are just piles of dismembered bodies in minecarts. And
That's in a ton of video games. That isn't unique to Gears of War. And why are you recanting the whole premise and story of Gears of War? People know about Gears of War. People aren't... This isn't a niche franchise. People know about the premise of Gears of War, man. Everyone knows who Marcus Phoenix is. If you play video games and you've heard of God of War, you know who Marcus Phoenix is. Who is this video for? Is this video for people who haven't played these games, or are these for people like you who have played these games? What, like, why are you explaining the plot of Gears of War? Also, the extreme violence in Gears of War was not unique to Gears of War. There's tons of rated and for mature violent video games with lots of dark imagery and displays of death and everything. This isn't unique.
Literally blows his own wife's brains out with a revolver.
It's Dominic! Marcus, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, man.
This is great acting. This is a great scene from Gears 2.
It's okay.
Gears 2 was a good game. No one's arguing that it isn't. This is a good scene. Yeah, Gears 2's good. Also, spoilers, man, for people who haven't played Gears, but then again, I shouldn't say spoilers. Gears 2 is an old... Now, Gears 2 is an actual old game. This game's been out for a long-ass time. Spoilers are fine.
I love you so much.
Matt, what? He's really just playing the whole scene. I know, this is a great scene. The acting's great. Yes, I get it.
This shit is hardcore. Now let's contrast that with Gears of War 5.
Oh, here we go. Now, for those of you who know, Gears of War 5 was one of my top 10 games of 2019. I love Gears of War 5. Gears of War 5 is an objectively good game. Now, he says he's going to contrast this with Gears 5. And now he says he's going to contrast the original Gears of War trilogy with Gears 5. But Gears of War 5 is a Gears game through and through. Like, it has all the templates, like... Everything you'd want in a Gears of War game is in Gears 5. It has all the content, all the modes, all the themes, the set pieces. Like, it's a Gears of War game. It is Gears. Gears 5 is a Gears of War game. So what are his arguments against Gears 5? How is he going to prove that Gears 5 is a bad game? Let's hear his arguments.
Now let's contrast that with Gears of War 5. Who even knows what is going on with this story?
I do, because I played the fucking game and I watched the cutscenes. And I played Gears 4 beforehand. Gears 5 Without spoiling Gears 5 for anyone who hasn't played it, because you should play it. It's a good game. The single-player campaign's excellent. Motherfucker. How is Gears 5's story hard to follow? Dark. If I could get Dark in a video call, I want to ask him how Gears 5's story is hard for him to follow. I want to know. I want to fucking know how this was hard for you to follow. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's not a difficult story to follow. There's a beginning, middle, and end. There's a rising tension. There's a climax. Like, and everything in Gears 5, all connects to the previous Gears game. Gears 5 is built on the legacy and the foundations of the previous Gears games. Like, everything that happens in Gears 5 happens because of the original Gears trilogy in Gears 4. So I don't understand how this is hard for him to follow. Very heated interview with Dark. First question I would ask Dark in the interview is, Dark, why did you lie throughout your video? Why did you lie? Because so much of this video is just you lying. And all of your lies can easily be debunked with a Google search. So why did you lie? I want to know why he lies. Oh, man. $10 from Tom. Thank you, Tom. This video by Dark is making me even more depressed when I watch the Plague Dogs. I haven't seen that video, the Plague Dogs. If you say it's depressing, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Tom. That's very kind of you. Oh, God. All right. Let's hear everything he has to say about Gears 5.
The shit is hardcore. Now let's contrast that with Gears of War 5. Who even knows what is going on with this story?
I do.
You got robots, you got zombie locusts. So much is...
That's what throws him off? Robots! That's what throws you off, Dark. Robots! Oh, no! Robots in my Gears of War! What's going on? I'm so lost! It's the robots that are too complicated for you? Are you fucking serious? And zombie locusts? There are no zombie locusts! What are you talking about? What game did you play? There are no zombie locusts. If he's referring to the Lambit are in Gears of War 3. The Lambit don't even make an appearance in this campaign modes of Gears 4 and Gears 5. The Lambit are in multiplayer and Horde mode. They're not in the campaigns. There's no zombie locusts. So let me get this straight. The inclusion of robots in Gears 5, and because he, for some reason, thinks there's zombie locusts, there are no zombie locusts. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Is what throws him off and why he doesn't understand the story of Gears 5. Robots and zombie locusts that don't exist. What the fuck, man?
What is going on with this story? You got robots, you got zombie locusts. So much is going on, it's actually boring and not...
So much is going on, it's actually boring. I don't need to explain why that's a terrible, nonsensical argument, right? And not just that, whether or not you are bored by something, Dark, is subjective. You personally found it boring. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Oh, my brain is melting. Just because you found something boring doesn't mean it's objectively boring. Okay, you found Gears 5 boring. That doesn't mean everyone else will find it boring. And not just that, there's so much going on that it's actually boring. That's a contradictory statement. If there's a lot going on, that should be keeping your attention. Like, oh wow, there's so much going on. Like, there's this happening, that's happening. But here... God, such a dumb statement. But here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing, though. Ash Awesome, hello, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Here's the thing, though. There's not a lot going on in Gears 5. Again, it's not a hard story to follow. I'll lay out the premise for you. A new war has started. The locusts have been reborn as the Swarm. They are attacking the new cog. Peace is ended. There's a new war. Now, a new generation of cogs, led by Marcus Phoenix's son, have to find a way to stop the reborn, re-emergent locusts that are now the swarm. And, and the character of Kate, we find out she has a dark past that connects her to the swarm and the locusts. That's it! That's all that's going on! How is that hard to follow? Locusts have been reborn as the swarm. Kate has a dark past connected to them. They're trying to find a way to fight the swarm and find out what's going on with Kate's past. That's it! How is that so much that's going on? I don't get it. I don't get it, Dark. You're the one overcomplicating this. Gears 5 is not complicated. Why are you overcomplicating this? There's not that much going on. It's a straightforward plot.
Not even worth following the stories of War 5. Who even knows what is going on with this story?
I do.
You got robots, you got zombie locusts. So much is going on, it's actually boring and not even worth following the storyline.
So much is going on that it's boring, and it's not even worth following the storyline. That is some massive projection right there, man. That's some massive projection. Massive fucking projection. Shh, nah, that's not true, Locust. That's not true. That's not true. Just saying. I was about to say spoiler, but no, that's not true. That's not actually a spoiler. Kate has a dark past that connects her to the Locust. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But, like, again, this is a case of Dark felt a certain way, so he just assumes everyone else will feel the same way he did, and then projects that onto everybody. Ah, Goodell blind for sure. Thank you, Siege. Another EFAPper, I see.
The story. You got robots, you got zombie locusts. So much is going on, it's actually boring and not even worth following the storyline.
That's such a terrible fucking argument. That's such a terrible argument. You have nothing to back that up. You have nothing. You have no facts, you have no foundations, you have no context to back any of that up. It's such a terrible argument, and like, oh man. Anyone who's played Gears 5 even people who don't like Gears 5, because I don't think he's played the game. I honestly don't think he's played the game. I think he's just watched trailers. I think he's just watched trailers and hasn't played the game, because anyone who's actually played Gears 5, and whether you like the game or dislike the game, I think everyone can agree who's played Gears 5, likes or dislikes it, can agree that's a terrible argument. Jesus Christ. That doesn't make any sense or represent the game at all.
Just wasn't able to invest emotionally with any of the characters. There's absolutely no sense of...
Here we go. One sec.
You got robots, you got zombie locusts. So much is going on, it's actually boring and not even worth following the storyline.
Totally subjective.
Wasn't able to invest emotionally with any of the characters.
That is just you. That is just you. I emotionally invested in the characters, especially Kate. Especially Kate and her whole family dynamic and drama. And her friendship with Del. Oh my god. Her friend with the character Del. Oh my god. Their fucking friendship and the conversations they have. Oh my god. And the way and the dynamic that happens when they are the friendship fracture with JD and how they get. This is just you, man. This is just you. This is not this is not objectively, factually how Gears 5 is. That's just how you felt. Stop projecting.
There's absolutely no sense of urgency here.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can't, man. I fucking can't. I can't with this bullshit. I can't. Oh my god. There's no sense of urgency. You didn't play Gears 5. You're fucking lying. You're straight up fucking lying. You have not played Gears 5. You did not play Gears 5. It's as simple as that. You didn't play Gears 5. No sense of urgency. The whole premise of the game is built on urgency. The COG are struggling to find a way to beat back the swarm. The whole point of the game is built on urgency. Like, oh man, the swarm are spreading. They're like, we're not prepared for this. We need to find a way to beat them back. The whole premise of the game, the whole plot is built on urgency. Peanut, hello, welcome to the video. The point of the game is to try and stop the swarm. It's built on urgency. Oh. Dark, you're either lying or you're an idiot. Like, there's no other options. You're either a liar or you're an idiot. I can't with this guy, man.
Invest emotionally with any of the characters. There's absolutely no sense of urgency here.
Lies.
Same thing with the new Halo franchise. You had Halo 1, 2, and 3, and it was a very easy to follow story that players could become emotionally invested in. Basically, you had a bunch of fucknut religious wacko aliens who were trying to kill humanity, accidentally releases the flood, and meanwhile, humanity is just hanging on for fucking dear life.
That's actually not a simple story. The original Halo trilogy actually has quite a few complexities to it. It's not a simple, straightforward story. Like, hello, the Covenant Civil War, the reveal that the Forerunners, like, oh my god, there's so much. Halo, the original Halo's, 1 second, everybody. Sorry, I'm back. Oh my god, it's not a simple story. It's not a simple story. I don't get it. I don't get it. He thinks Gears 5 is too complicated, but he thinks the original Halo trilogy is simple and straightforward? I get where you're coming from, Morsigo. Absolutely, absolutely. I get where you're coming from. Yes, even his summary of Halo is very wrong. Halo was a very deep series. Yes, Joe. Yes. I can't with this guy. I can't. Literally, we're 8 minutes and 40 seconds. We're 8 minutes and 40 seconds into this video, and just about, almost, the majority of everything Dark has said is wrong. Even when he's talking about the games that he likes, the games that he's propping up and praising, even those games, even the games he thinks positively of, he's getting wrong. He's getting basics about the games he likes wrong. How do you do this? Oh my god. Let's keep going. Ryan, you keeping up with that one Elden Ring reviewer BS? Which one? There's a few. There's several, Hisasuke. Which one? If you're talking about Quantum TV, oh, I've been following that shit since the beginning. That dude's a psychopath. Oh, yes! Yeah, Quantum TV. Psychopath. The faster his YouTube channel gets terminated, the better. Dude's a danger to himself and everyone around him. But back to this crazy person. Is this supposed to be funny?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Does he think this is funny?
Right? Then Halo 4 happened. They rewrote the backstory to make Precursor Dust turn into Flood and a bunch of shit that just very loosely makes sense. And slowly but surely, Halo started to be—
Wait! Halo 4, like, all the expanded Halo lore in Halo 4 barely makes sense to you, but you don't comprehend Gears 5 at all. I don't understand you, man. How is one thing that's so simple out of your depth, but another thing that's actually slightly complicated, like, you get? Like, I'll admit, Halo 4's got some deep lore. That shit is deep, and, like, that shit is complicated. There are so many threads and tie-ins and all this shit. It is deep. It is deep, expansive lore. But he barely understands? I don't get you, Dark. I don't understand you. You are a strange creature.
necessary to make precursor dust turn into flood and a bunch of shit that just very loosely makes sense. And slowly but surely, Halo started to become less like Halo and a lot more like Call of Duty, Titanfall, or really whatever was trending that year.
Wait, I totally get the Titanfall comparison. Absolutely. Absolutely, Halo 4 was trying to be more like Call of Duty. Undeniable fact. But Titanfall? That doesn't make any sense. When did Halo 4 come out? Let's look this up. Halo 4 came out in 2012! Titanfall came out the first Titanfall, the original Titanfall, came out in 2014, and he's showing gameplay from Titanfall 2. What the what? Dark, man! This doesn't make any sense! Halo was never trying to be like Titanfall! What are you on about? Oh, Brandon, like, Quantum's just like an evil person. Quantum's an evil person. Dark's not evil. I wouldn't call Dark evil. No. Dark's a silly person. Dark's a very silly, ignorant person. Who's downright stupid. Dark and Quantum are not comparable. Quantum's evil. The dude's straight up evil. He's an evil human being. Oh, man. But I don't... Yeah, Dark is depressed. Quantum has lost his fucking mind. Sasuke hit the nail on the head there. I'm just so baffled by Dark's comparison there. Why would he think Free for Free was copying from Titanfall? The dates don't line up. Halo 4 came out in 2012, Halo 5 came out in 2015, and Titanfall 2 came out in 2016. The dates don't line up. Why would he think Titanfall? And not just that, doesn't Titanfall debunk, like, just the existence of Titanfall 2 alone debunk all of his bullshit? Saying that there's no new games, there's no new good games, there's no new innovative games. Doesn't Titanfall 2 kind of, like, debunk him? And he's showing footage from it? Like, Christ, Dark. No thought went into writing the script for your video. No thought. No research. Jesus Christ.
I've heard the new one is good, but at this point, I will believe it when I see it. I guess my point is, old games were believable. They didn't have to go try hard and make even crazier, less believable storylines to top the last game. Many of these new games just go way too try hard, making themselves stand out so far apart from what they were. It's a disservice to the memories of these titles, and it's lazy on behalf of studios.
Let's listen to that again, because that's... Now, I won't lie, what he says here is very hard to follow, and I'm not sure what point he's trying to make.
At this point, I will believe it when I see it. I guess my point...
Let's just see that again.
I guess my is good, but at this...
Wait, how did I miss
Halo
that?
Started to become less
listen to
like
that again.
Halo and a lot more like Call of Duty, Titanfall, or really whatever was trending that year.
Nah, that doesn't work with Halo 4 and Halo 5. The only thing you could say is Call of Duty. Halo was just trying to be more like Call of Duty. Like, there's no other game that was, like, taking inspiration from. I don't know why he thinks Titanfall and other games. I don't know why he thinks this.
Or really, whatever was trending that year. I've heard the new one is good, but at this point, I will believe it when I see it.
You've heard Halo Infinite is good, but you'll believe it when you see it. What's stopping you from seeing it? Boom, I typed in Halo Infinite in Google. I can see shit. Halo Infinite review. What's stopping you, Dark? What is stopping you from seeing shit about Halo Infinite? Again, December 6th, that's when the campaign came out. Your video released December 24th. So what is stopping you from checking out Halo Infinite and seeing if it's good or not? What's stopping you? God. Jesus Christ. I can't with this guy. I can't with this guy. Oh, God, I can't. Let's keep going.
I guess my point is, old games were believable. They didn't...
Oh, I totally missed this. Old games were believable. What about any of these games is not believable? What about any of these games is not believable? What about any of these games is not believable? What about any of these games is not believable? You're an idiot, Dark. You're an idiot and your argumentation is atrocious. Oh, gotta run some errands, but want to wish everyone good day and evening and say you're wonderful, Rye. This was a fun part of the Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Chloe. Thank you so much. Good luck at work. Enjoy your errands. Be safe, Chloe. Talk to you soon. Love you, dear. Have a good one. Thank you so much for dropping by. Everyone, follow Chloe Angel on Twitter. Check her out. Top tier voice actress. Hire her for your projects if you got any. Love you, Chloe. Thank you so much for dropping by. Oh, dear God.
Didn't have to go try hard and make even crazier, less believable storylines to top.
Oh, shit! That's his argument? That's his fucking argument? Let's listen to that again.
I guess my point is, old games were believable. They didn't have to go try hard and make even crazier, less believable storylines to top the last game.
Dark, you're a fucking idiot. I know I've said that like 100 times throughout this stream, but Dark, you're a fucking idiot. You really expect me to believe that there weren't video games in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s that didn't have unbelievable, fantastical plots, and all new games releasing nowadays have unbelievable, fantastical plots. They're fucking video games. They're all about exploring unbelievable, fantastical plots. Not everything is trying to be a realistic simulator, and those games you were praising earlier and are so passionate about, the original Halo trilogy, the Grand Theft Auto games, they weren't fucking believable. They're just as fantastical. You're a moron. You're an absolute moron. You have not thought this video through. You did not get a second opinion on your script. You're just blurting shit out without you're having your feelings. You're having your feelings outweigh the facts. You are ignoring the facts to justify your feelings. Gears of War believable. I know, right? Crash Bandicoot super believable. Oh, I choose to believe that this vid is bait. Maybe it is. No, Dark is not a friend of mine, Hisasuke. I do not know Dark. I do not know this person personally. Oh my god, Dark. Laughs in RPG genre. Thank Siege, you get it. Oh my god. Games back then were more believable. How? You're delusional, Dark. You're delusional. That is straight up delusional. Final Fantasy believable. I know, right? I've seen 14-year-olds make FNAF reviews that did more research than this. I know, Hisasuke, I know. This is bad. How many... And look, you know what's even more... 315 likes. This video got 315 likes. And here's the thing. People just read the title of this video and just projected their feelings onto it. No one actually listened to... I bet you money. I bet you good money that all 300 of those people didn't listen to a word Dark said, didn't think to comprehend or really dissect anything he said. They read the title of this video, agreed with a couple of his sentiments, but didn't make any considerations for his actual argumentation. Oh my god. Let's keep going.
Many of these new games just go way too tryhard, making themselves stand out so far apart from what they were. It's a disservice to the memories of these
pure
titles,
projection,
and it's lazy on behalf of studios. If you want to...
Making an unbelievable, fantastical plot is lazy. You're just wrong. There's nothing else I can say. You are straight up wrong. You are objectively, factually wrong. I'm going to get rid of these other bad videos that I planned on watching because there's no way we're getting to them at the rate we're going through Dark's video. I honestly thought we'd get through this much faster, but I didn't feel... It's so bad, guys. It's so bad. You're just objectively wrong, Dark. I don't know what else to say. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. You have no basis. You have no references. You have no context to prove a thing you're saying. You're just making up bullshit.
Stand out so far apart from what they were. It's a disservice to the memories of these titles, and it's lazy on behalf of studios. If you want to make an entirely different game, make a new game. Don't just call it a sequel when it has nothing to do with the original.
Oh my god. This is all about Halo 5, isn't it? That's why he's showing Halo 5 footage. He's just pissed that Halo 5 exists. Yes, Halo 5 was a massive departure from the rest of the Halo games. It's a reason it's the black sheep and the most disliked Halo game. But you are projecting, and you're just projecting and generalizing. Halo 5 happened, therefore all games are doing this. Not true. Simply not true. Simply not true. Again, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019. All I have to do is a quick Google search to prove you wrong. You're full of shit, Dark.
Understand that it's easy to open up a world and an engine you have already made. Same art design, and just write more story, kick it out the door. Built-in fan base, etc.
Oh my Christ. Same engine, kick it out the door. Dark, you have no idea how video games are developed. Do you have any idea how difficult it is? Updating, making new assets, new animations, hiring all the people to voice act, creating new music, the coding, the programming. Same engine, just kick it out the door, because that's how video game development works. You're a child. You're an absolute man-child. You have no idea how video games work. You have no idea how video game development works. Halo 5 may be a flawed game. It may absolutely have its flawed games, and it may be a betrayal of what the usual regular old Halo games are. It may be a complete departure from the rest of the Halo games, but it was not lazy. You cannot call Halo 5 lazy. There was effort put into it. Are there lazy elements like the boss battle, the Warden Eternal? Absolutely. But you're really going to call these environments lazy? All the new animations lazy? The set pieces lazy? Shut the fuck up, Dark. You're an idiot and you're a liar. Deranged. Absolutely deranged takes. Deranged.
But again, this is a lazy cash grab. And on a final note, think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh,
Remember,
boy.
no Russian. That mission alone was so controversial, but they weren't afraid to put it in the game. Sure, maybe they were a little afraid, but it didn't stop them. And I don't think you see balls like that anymore, because...
We do! We absolutely do! Indie, middle market, man. Indian middle market. Come on! Come on! How behind are you? How behind on the times are you? Have you played no games that have come out the past 4 years? No Russian! Yes, when Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out and the no Russian mission happened, it was unique. It was a trailblazer. It was controversial. All those things. We have gotten so many more games and moments from games like it. This is just pure ignorance. Blah, blah, blah. Pure ignorance, man. Pure ignorance.
The studios are afraid it will piss people off.
Pay to win.
Pay to win. He has a whole section on pay to win. Again, there are so few games that are pay to win. It's a percentage of games that are pay to win. The vast majority of games that come out every year are not pay to win. It's mobile games. It's free to play games that have this.
But let's go back to pay to win for a second. There are so many examples of games that expect the player base to fork out piles of cash just to have some enjoyment.
Enjoyment is personal. It is unique. It is individual. Enjoyment is subjective. God damn it, man.
1/4 portion.
This supposed to be funny?
Just to list a few. Red Dead Online. Here, buy all these gold bars. Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Here, buy all these shark cards. EVE Online. Here, buy all this Plex. Fallout 76.
I knew Fallout 76 was coming. I knew it. Oh my god, this isn't even his footage. His clip. This is for... I've seen that. That's a clip from another... Maybe it's Angry Joe's review? I've seen this. I've seen this exact clip. Does he reference who he took this from? He doesn't even source who he took this clip from. I know this isn't his clip. I know this isn't his footage.
Yep. Go check out the Atom Store. FIFA. I don't know, card packs or whatever you fucking FIFA players play. Clash of Clans.
You can Google it, man. You can Google it. You have Google. You can Google it and find the answer.
Sure you get some gems. Yeah, fuck you, EA. And the list goes on and on. And
oh yeah? The list goes on and on. All right. How's Elden Ring pay to win? How's Horizon pay to win? How's Pokemon Legends? How's Tiny Tina? Dying Light 2, Kirby, Sifu, Tunic, Total Warhammer, Tokyo. How's Village pay to win? How's Deathloop pay to win? How's Psychonauts? How's Hitman Free? Takes Two, Returnal, Metroid Dread, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, Metroid Rise, Ratchet and Clank, Loop Hero. How's Outriders pay to win? How's Solar Ash pay to win? Tales of Arise, how's that pay to win? Oh, how's Animal Crossing, Last of Us Part 2, Marvel, Final Fantasy Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Doom Eternal, Squadrons, Valhalla's pay to win, I can't deny there, but it's Ubisoft. Fall Guys, even though Cyberpunk was broken, how's that pay to win? Alex, Demon Souls, Spelunky 2, Genshin Impact you can make an argument for, Sekiro, Control, Free Houses, Resident Evil, Death Stranding. Again, man, the list of games that aren't pay to win goes on and far surpasses your list. Your list is minuscule compared to my list of games that aren't free to play. This is a... Look, I'm not going to say pay to win isn't a non-issue, but it's an issue you can... It's a totally... How do I put this? It's an issue that you have full control as to whether or not you engage with. You can do basic research to see if a game is pay to win and whether or not you want to, like, play that game. It's totally up to you. No one is forcing you to engage in pay to win mechanics or play games that are pay to win. And the list of games that aren't pay to win far surpasses the games that do. Again, this isn't even worth bringing it up. This isn't even worth bringing up. Pay to win games exist. Boo-hoo.
Even if a game is not pay to win these days, you best believe that once it is released, there are going to be all kinds of DLC or special packs the player is expected to fork out extra money for. It just makes me angry. And now we have reached the point in this video where we address the elephant in the room.
Oh?
And what truly ruined video games. Greed.
Greed is what truly ruined video games, implying that video games were ever ruined to begin with. Oh, and also implying that there was no greed in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I'm sorry, did we just forget about the big video crash in the 80s, or what happened with Atari, or this and that, or the ever? Yeah, let's just forget all that, eh? Jesus Christ. Greed has always been a factor where there is a business. There will be greed. Greed. It's capitalism, man. There's always gonna be greed. Always has existed, always will. This isn't something new. There have always been greedy practices in video games since the 80s and 90s. Oh, God, this isn't something recent.
Where we address the elephant in the room. And what truly ruined video games? Greed. I hate to say it, but I don't see this getting any better. Why don't
all these games in 2022. All these games in 2021. All these games in 2020. All these games in 2019. Where's the fucking greed? Jesus Christ, man. The self-imposed ignorance. Again! Dude, there's something wrong with your video. There is something wrong with your arguments. Of all I have to do is type in video games current year into Google, and everything you say is debunked. Come on, man. God.
Don't I see this getting any better? Simple. The shit works. The gaming industry is vast, and they are raking in record profits on this pseudo gambling loot box business model. If it works, and it's not,
He just owned himself there. Look at this. You just owned yourself. The title of your video is Why Video Games Aren't Fun Anymore. Look how much money they're goddamn making. If video games weren't fun anymore, no one would be playing them. The whole reason people play video games is because the whole reason people play video games is because they're fun. Because people find them fun. The reason video games make this much goddamn money is because millions upon millions of people find video games fun, and they want to spend money on video games because they find them fun. If video games aren't fun anymore, we wouldn't be seeing these numbers. We wouldn't be seeing games making this much money. Games are more popular than they ever have been before in their history. There's more people playing video games than ever before. Video games are making more money than ever before. People are spending more money on video games than ever before. Video games have more of a mainstream pop culture influence. Video games are mainstream. They are the popular culture. Yes, this dude played himself. Video games aren't fun anymore. Look how video games are so popular. God. Jesus Christ. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. But we're halfway there. More than halfway there. We're almost done. We're almost done.
business model. If it works and it's not illegal, why the fuck would they make any effort to change it? The answer is they won't. They won't until players grow tired of it and stop participating in it altogether. Take Call of Duty Modern Warfare, for example. Every week or so, they drop a new purchasable weapon skin. Say it takes devs 30 hours to design and code it. As long as enough people buy it to pay for those developers' time, it was worth it. I mean, it really is a no-brainer for them.
Lazy cash grabs.
Why did you make this whole pay-to-win section? Again, he owned himself. He owned himself. Publishers and developers see the profit to be made in the return on investment, so they continue these practices. Gamers, consumers, keep supporting these practices. Therefore, the cycle continues that these practices persist. You answer, like... So, what? Yes, that's how it works. That's how it works, Dark. That's how it works. People give money to something, it becomes popular, it persists. Oh, God. I can't with this guy. I can't. He's a child. He's a fucking child. God.
Another major issue with gaming these days is the lazy cash grabs.
There have always been lazy cash grabs in the 80s, in the 90s, in the early 2000s. They are not new. They are not recent. There have always been lazy cash grabs, just as there are movies with lazy cash grabs. There are various products. There are lazy cash grab products all over the world for everything. Lazy cash grab products have always existed. They always will existed. It's not something new.
Like, studios aren't even trying to hide it at this point. Every 2 years, they just reskin a previous game and toss it out the door. Look at Halo franchise.
That's not how video game development works, unless it's sports games. If we're talking about sports games, yes, you're right. It is proven factually that they are just copy-pasting. They are copy-pasting code and assets and all that stuff. That is true if we're talking about EA Sports games or various other sports titles, 2K Sports games, EA Sports games. If we're talking about sports games, yes, that is true. But the vast majority of games are not copy-paste. That's not how video game development works.
Franchise. Halo 3 didn't even get a reskin in the Master Chief Collection. It was just advertised as higher FPS. Like, wow, that's fucking sick, dude. No shit. They're new consoles with upgraded hardware. Yeah.
What the fuck is his argument here? Sorry, I need to go back. What is he even saying?
Look at Halo franchise. Halo 3 didn't even get a reskin in the Master Chief Collection. It was just advertised as higher FPS. Like, wow, that's fucking sick, dude. No shit. They're new consoles with upgraded hardware. Yeah.
Wait, are you saying that Halo 3 didn't get... You're pissed that Halo 3 didn't get an anniversary edition? And didn't get an anniversary graphics? Is that what he's pissed about? Halo 3 doesn't need it, though. Halo 1 and Halo 2 needed because those were games released on the original Xbox. The visuals were outdated and muddy. Halo 3, like, artistically, still holds up even to this day. I can admit that. Artistically, Halo 3 still holds up to this day. It didn't need an anniversary edition. What are you on about? What the fuck? One more time. What is his point here?
Halo 3 didn't even get a reskin in the Master Chief Collection. It was just advertised as higher FPS. Like, wow, that's fucking sick, dude. No shit. They're new consoles with upgraded hardware. Yeah, they're gonna have higher FP fucking fuck you. Fuck you. And even...
What is your problem, dude? What the fuck is your issue? Halo 3 didn't need an anniversary edition. It's as simple as that. And there wasn't a demand for it. Halo 3 was fine as is. Why are you so pissed that they didn't... What the fuck? It's not like they sold it at a higher price or the same price like they did back when Halo 3 originally released. Like, when it came to the Master Chief Collection, it was bundled with the Master Chief Collection. And when it came to PC, it was only $10. So what the fuck? Why are you angry? This is such a petty not issue to get angry about. My god, Dark, you're such a child.
Then they released the Master Chief Collection in an incomplete and buggy state. It took
Yes, we know. Everyone knows this. This was years ago, and they fixed it. And now Halo, the Master Chief Collection, is the one-stop shop for Halo. Yes, it launched broken buggy. That was years ago. It's over. It's fixed. Get over it.
3 years to make it finally playable. And by that point, it's like, why even bother playing it? Everyone moved the...
What do you mean, why? Because people had spent a shit ton of money on it. Millions bought the Master Chief Collection. Free for Free and Microsoft were obligated to fix the game and update the game. They were obligated. What do you mean, why bother? Jesus, you're a child. You're a child and an idiot. Why bother? People are... Thousands, hundreds of thousands on PC and Xbox are still playing the Master Chief Collection to this day. My god. Like, does he do no research? Does he do absolutely no research? When the Master Chief Collection came to PC, it was a massive deal. Massive deal. Jesus Christ. How ignorant can one person be? How can he be this ignorant? How can he be this out of touch? How is this possible?
Even then, they released the Master Chief Collection in an incomplete and buggy state. It took over 3 years to make it finally playable.
Yes.
And by that point, it's like, why even bother playing it? Everyone move the fuck on. Think about
That's not true! That's not true! The Halo community didn't move on. The hardcore Halo fans and players didn't move on. That's not true. That is a lie. That is... Oh my god. He's either lying or completely ignorant as to the goings-on of the world. Like, he's completely ignorant as to what's going on in the world right now. He's either lying or, like, he lives in such a closed echo chamber, he has no idea what's been going on out in the world these past few years. Completely delusional.
All the remakes that we have been seeing, and many of these reskins are listed for the total price of a new title, $60.
No, just Skyrim. Just Skyrim. You have, like, I've been waiting for this. His only example is Skyrim. There's no other games that, it's just Bethesda with Skyrim that re-releases the game at full price. It's just Bethesda with Skyrim. You have no other examples to give. There's no other examples you can give because there are none. It's just Skyrim.
And it's bullshit, because they aren't releasing new and unique games. They aren't even tweaking the old game. They are releasing old, nostalgic titles that have dedicated fan bases of people who will buy them.
Just
If
Skyrim.
Battlefront 2 was released on the new Unreal Engine with all the old game mechanics, you bet I would buy it. So yes, I am part of the problem. But
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with this guy, man. I can't with this guy. I can't. How are you self-aware enough? He's self-aware enough to know he's part of the problem by buying low-effort remakes or remasters. Like, they're just remasters. It's a remaster. You should know what you're getting into. And there's nothing wrong with remasters. Game companies are allowed to release remasters. There's nothing wrong with them. If you choose to buy them, that's your own choice. There are people who have never played these games before, and this is a new opportunity for those people to play these games. There's nothing wrong with remasters, goddammit. But he's self-aware enough to realize this, but he's not self-aware enough for the rest of, like, all the other stupid bullshit he said throughout this video. Oh, God. You're an idiot, Dark. You're an idiot.
at the end of the day, I'm tired of buying these new titles that have just been riddled with game-breaking bugs and greedy dev gaming loops.
Then don't buy them. Just don't pre-order games. Do your research. Do research before you buy them. Stop blindly buying games. How is he self-aware enough to know I'm part of the problem, but say I'm tired of buying these games? Like, you chose to buy them! Just stop buying them! I can't with this guy, man. I can't. He's so stupid. He's so stupid. I can't with this guy, man. I can't. We're almost done.
Now, these problems are all over the AAA game market, but let's take a look at the indie game market.
He's finally talking about
you
indies.
can find some unique and good games there, right? Well, yeah, kinda.
No, not kinda. Not kinda. No. Not kinda. You absolutely can. Game of the Year 2021 was an indie game. This isn't kinda. It's not hard to find good quality indie games. It's not hard at all. No. You don't get to twist this, you lying sack of shit.
Indie cash grabs.
Indie games, as always, are hit and miss.
Any game can be hit or miss. Indie games aren't specifically like always hit or miss. There's tons of good indie games. If you're talking about the asset flips, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Maybe this is a hot take of mine. But I don't consider asset flips. I don't consider low-effort asset flips or scam games to be indies. I don't even consider them games. because they're not games. There was no design. There was no fire ever put into them. They're asset flips and scams. I don't consider those video games. I don't. They're asset flips and scams. But he's about to just generalize all indie games with the asset flips and scams and say, well, these are indie games. No, they're fucking not. Jesus Christ.
PUBG came out, it was so fresh in terms of, wow, this is something really new. It does not.
PUBG didn't invent Battle Royale! There were Battle Royale games before PUBG. It wasn't fresh or new. God, you are so ignorant.
Not pay to win. It's super broke, but fuck. This is fun. Over time, though,
fun is subjective.
PUBG did turn into a shitfest with rampant hacking, loot boxes, battle pass, toxic.
There was hacking in PUBG from the beginning. The loot boxes are new and did come over time, but hacking was a thing from the beginning with PUBG.
Streamers, game-breaking updates, latency, and greedy devs who
there was always latency in PUBG. What are you on about?
Released incomplete ports on the Xbox and PS4. Now it's going free to play, and go figure, but I digress. Anyway, yeah, some of the best experiences in games that I've had in my 20s were provided by smaller studios. And just to list a few, Factorio. Simple game, build massive
Factorio is great. I'm full, like, Dark, I agree with you here. Factorio is great. If you like these kinds of games, Factorio is, or even if you don't like these kinds of games, Factorio is great. Great game. Great indie game.
Also, you can create a ship to get off the planet, but there are aliens trying to fight you the whole time. Really fun. Rimworld, make a colony and survive.
Another great game.
So many crazy little details that really engulf the player in immersion. Valheim, survival crafting. Kenshi.
He mentioned Valheim. He mentioned a more recent game. Dude, doesn't Valheim blow a ton of your previous points about getting no new, original, innovative, good games? Like, there's no new, original, innovative... Like, Valheim's recent! Valheim's recent! When did Valheim come out? Was that last year? No, that was Yeah, that was last year! Valheim. 2021. Yeah! Last year! That was last year! Valheim was last year! It destroys so many of your arguments. Valheim alone destroys so many of your arguments, and you brought up Valheim. Oh my god.
Really engulf the player in immersion.
Ah!
Valheim, survival crafting. Kenshi, holy shit, this game was fun. And so fucking brutal. Like, you can literally be captured and made into a slave. Minecraft. It was actually indie back in the day, and now it's massive, and you have to buy mods on consoles, which in my opinion is fundamentally morally bankrupt. Like, on PC, mods are all free, and all these devs have to do is port them onto console and make a profit. They don't have to think of new...
That's not how modding works. You can't just port mods to console. Modders can't just port mods to console and make a profit. Wait, he literally just said selling mods is immoral, but the modders should sell their mods on console. Contradicted himself, like... Let's listen to that again.
Really bankrupt. Like, on PC, actually indie back in the day, and now it's massive, and you have to buy mods on consoles, which in my opinion is fundamentally morally bankrupt. Like, on PC, mods are all free, and all these devs have to do is port them onto console and make a profit. They don't have to...
Yes, Yeah, I wasn't mishearing him. He totally contradicted himself. So companies can't sell mods on console, but modders should sell mods on console and make a profit. But the modders are making a profit on console. They're just going... The publisher's just acting as a middleman, because they own the consoles. But it's morally bankrupt, apparently, to Dark. Well, your morals are flimsy, my dude.
To think of new ideas. It's already made for them, and it really is bullshit. But through all of the games I listed there is one thing that has always been a cancerous tumor on the indie game market, and the fact that all these games are released way too early. The typical thing to do
oh my god, he's really gonna use the early access the early access scams and asset flips. These aren't games! They aren't games! They aren't being made by actual developers. They are being made by scam artists trying to make a quick buck. These barely count as games. They do not represent the indie genre. Ugh.
Sell these games in a pre-alpha with a disclaimer it's not the end product. Then patch the game over the next 5 years till they can release the full version. Really, this is just...
That's just early access, dude. And the whole reason developers do early access is so that they can get community feedback and develop the game with the community. Sure, it may take them 5 years, but in the end, they have a quality product at the end of the early access period. Good God, man.
Has gotten out of control, and games will build hype.
Oh, we got a bot! We got a bot in chat, everybody! We got a bot in chat. We got a bot in chat. Sexy chat, adult dating site. Don't click on that. You are fucking banned. Got a fucking bot in chat. Exactly, Lucas. Ultra Kill, Dead Cells. Games that were built with the community. Oh, God, this fucking... Yes, also helps developers get funds to make the game better. Exactly, Guilty. Exactly.
Be released, broken, and then, in some cases, just completely abandoned by dev teams. Or finally released playable years down the road, and everyone has lost interest. DayZ...
Everyone has lost interest. You have no way of proving that shit. That is an unsubstantiated... That claim has no foundation. You have nothing to back that up. It is an unsubstantiated claim. Everyone loses interest. And isn't someone's interest subjective? And you... Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Such terrible arguments. Terrible arguments. And the games he's describing are the exception, not the rule. For the love of God. Such blatant generalizations.
He did this, and although it's a playable game now, it's just super annoying to buy a game for $40.
Oh, it's super annoying that I bought a game that was labeled as early access. These games are labeled as early access. If you didn't want to buy an early access game, don't... It's your fault! Oh, it's annoying I'm not getting the full product right now. Shit, I bought this early access game and it's not fully released yet after an hour of playing it. Oh, so annoying. Oh my God, the entitlement, the pretension, the ignorance, the arrogance. It doesn't stop with him.
And find it won't even be enjoyable for a couple years. Personally, I stay away from most beta/alpha games. But even then, you still get games that release as the full version, but are broke as fuck. Take a look at the...
They are the exception, not the rule. And here's Battlefield 2042. You knew this was coming. You knew this was coming. 2021 games. Again, all these other games that released that weren't broken and buggy at launch, but nope. Gotta hyper-focus on Battlefield.
New Battlefield. This game is a dumpster fire, which leads nicely into my final point.
Wokeness in video games.
Look, I am all for inclusion, fairness, etc. Right? Most people are.
Ooh, okay. Now this is a contentious? That's the right word, right? Contentious. Yep, that's it. This is a contentious topic, so I will tread lightly here. His arguments are still terrible, though. Doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on.
Games.
Look, I am all for inclusion, fairness, etc. Right? Most people are. But don't shove it down my throat in a video game. And it all
What does that mean? Again, coming from a centrist. Again, I'm a centrist. I'm not a right-wing extremist. I'm not a left-leaning extremist. I'm a centrist. What does it mean to have something shoved down your throat? Because I hear this all the time. Oh, I don't want wokeness, diversity, etc., shoved down my throat. What does that mean, shoved down your throat? What does that mean? Qualify it, quantify it. What does that mean, shoved down your throat? How do you prove something is being shoved down your throat and it not just existing? What does shoved down your throat mean?
Games.
Look, I am all for inclusion, fairness, etc. Right? Most people are. But don't shove it down my throat in a video game.
What does that mean?
It all depends on the goal of the video game. For instance, nowadays, most all World War II games release with female main characters. Which...
Nope! Just Battlefield and Call of Duty. All World War II games, it's just Battlefield and Call of Duty. 2 AAA World War II video games that released with... No, actually, Battlefield 1. That's Battlefield 1 is World War 1. So Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty Vanguard. Not World at War, I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah, Call of Duty WW2. What's the name of that stupid Call of Duty that... Yeah, Call of Duty World War II. So, Call of Duty World War II and Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty Vanguard. So, free games that have, like, female playable characters in World War II. Free games. And he makes this vast generalization and projection that all World War II video games do this. It's just Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's just Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's just them.
I get it. If you're a female playing the game, you probably want to play as a female to immerse yourself and identify with the character more. I have no problem whatsoever with that. However, I do draw the line when a game advertises historical accuracy, but turns around and bends history to promote it. Like,
so Call of Duty World War II and Battlefield 5 and Vanguard. Again, free games. Free games out of hundreds of World War II games.
you can't have your cake and eat it too. The new Battlefield has a non-binary main character, which, whatever.
New Battlefield? Wait, he's not talking about Battlefield 5? He's talking about 2042? There's no story campaign. What, does he mean the specialists? He considers the specialist characters? There's no story in 2042. What is this?
Battlefield has a non-binary main character, which, whatever, do you. But we all know why they did this. They released this title with a non-binary character, not because they care about the LGBTQ community. They did it because no matter what they released, no matter how broken their game was, no matter how much it was dogged on for being trash, they will always have a group who identify with them politically and will stand in front of their dumpster of a game and call it a progressive gem.
If he was talking about Battlefield 5, I'd say he had a decent argument here. Still a bit of debate, but if he was talking about Battlefield 5, I'd be like, okay, you've made a couple actual points here. But he's talking about 2042. There's no campaign. There's no story. Is he talking about, like, the specialists and how in, like, their profiles and backstories they have, like, a pronoun? Nobody cares! Nobody cares! Nobody cares! And not just that, nobody's defending 2042. Nobody likes 2042. Nobody. Nobody cares that there's a non-binary character in 2042. Nobody cares, and no one's defended Battlefield 2042 over it having a non-binary character. Nobody's defended the game. So this is just a straw man. This is a total straw man. Like, why? Why wouldn't you talk about Battlefield 5? Battlefield 5 is such a stronger case. A stronger foundation for your case, but you chose 2042. God, Dark. You're such an idiot. Thank you, Guilty. Thank you. Sorry, man. Having a gay character in a broken game won't make gay people like it. Exactly. This is such weird projection. This is such weird-ass projection. Yeah, Battlefield 5. You got it right, Morsigo. That's the one. Oh God!
What's going on, guys?
Shit! I clicked the wrong video. Fuck.
For the first time.
Let's get back to where we were.
Stand in front of their dumpster of a game and call it a progressive
Never happened.
gem.
Never happened.
happened.
Oh my God! The bot is back. The bot is back. Holy shit, did the bot make another account? Oh my God. Why me? Why am I getting targeted? Okay, whatever. let's continue. We're so close. This video's almost done. We're so close.
People hate their game because they are racist, misogynistic, etc. But the truth is, EA released a broken and garbage title, and no amount of wokeness will make their game any more fun. I mean, for God's sake. They disabled career stats, in-game chat, and leaderboards, all because they want every player to feel like a winner.
That's just 2042. And 2042 was lambasted and made fun of for doing all this. No other multiplayer games do this. This isn't a pandemic that's infecting all multiplayer games. It's just 2042. Again, 2042 is a bad game. What everyone said that. Again, you're just regurgitating what everyone else has said, Dark. Everyone knows 2042 is a bad game. No one's defending it. What is the point of this segment?
I don't want any shit talking in their lobbies. I don't know about you guys, but being able to play and perform better than others is why I play online games. Because the competition makes it fun. And who doesn't love some good old-fashioned shit talking?
That's totally subjective, man. You think just because you like shit talking, everyone likes shit talking? If I have a long day at work, a long, rough day at work, and I get home and I'm like, oh, I feel like playing a multiplayer game. I don't feel like having some rando stranger weirdo giving me shit online for just playing the game however I want to play online and multiplayer. Like, oh, you use that weapon? Oh, you're such a noob and loser. Like, shit. Like, okay, you like shit talking. There's a great deal of people who don't, who just want to, like, play the game, and they don't want to have to worry about other people's toxic bullshit. So, again, more projection. More projection.
In closing, they are doing this because they know it will have a dedicated group of people that will defend their product, just like the new Star Wars movies. The movies are hot fucking garbage. But people...
Where did that come from? Why are we bringing up the new Star Wars movie? Yeah, the new Star Wars movies. Yeah, I don't like the new Star Wars movies, but that's so out of left field. That's so out of left field. Jesus Christ.
People will literally get into fierce arguments, not because they were ever Star Wars fans to begin with, but because they agree with the misguided, woke attempts directors will make to virtue signal at the audience. And again, I really don't have a problem at all.
I've seen this clip before! He's taken this from another YouTuber. I know what this is. This is what, like, a video that was making fun of not The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker. This is another YouTube... He's taken this from another YouTube video. This whole edit here, he didn't do this. This is someone else. And this is someone else he hasn't linked. Hasn't given credit to. You're using other people's clips and not giving them credit. Jesus Christ, Dark.
With people being included or diversity of characters. I have a problem with being virtue signaled to. Don't throw it in my face. There are so many empowered female characters.
He still hasn't, like, throughout this whole argument here, he hasn't given any actual games that do what he's talking about. What games are you referring to? Like, you mentioned, the only game you've mentioned is 2042, and that doesn't work for this whole segment. You haven't mentioned any games that do what you're talking about. God, Dark, you're bad at this. You're really bad at this, Dark. You're really, really bad at this.
LGBTQ people that I'm like, damn, they are badass. Like Yennefer in The Witcher, or Jack Twist in Brokeback Mountain. What made these characters unique or empowered / badass wasn't their sexual preference or their gender. It was how they handled adversity. And good character writing can make any character a good one.
Jesus Christ, man! Of all the clips to show, why just see that clip? Sorry, I should have got the censorship squirrel out for that. Why? Of all the clips to show, you chose that clip. Oh god.
Any character.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go that far
Wonder
back.
Woman is a great example of this. Wonder Woman was a badass character, potentially the most powerful character in the movie. However, she's still vulnerable.
What do you mean potentially the most powerful? She's Wonder Woman. What do you mean potentially the most powerful character? She's fucking Wonder Woman. She was the most powerful character in that movie. What are you talking about, man? Dark. He doesn't think before he speaks. It's that simple. He does not think before he speaks.
Still human, which is okay, because everyone is. Well, most everyone. It just seems like corporations are using wokeness as a cop-out for directors and writers to make subpar characters and plot. If you disagree, I don't know. This is just what I see, so I don't really care.
Concluding thoughts.
I don't really care. Dedicated... 3 minutes. I don't care. Dedicated 3 minutes of his video to this topic. I don't care. Dedicates 3 minutes to it. Lying again. Lying again. Oh, wait! Yeah! He didn't even get the chapters right. He's closing... Oh, God. Closing thoughts. It's almost over, guys. It's almost over.
In closing, video games these days are trash because of greed. That's what it all
Video games these days are trash because of greed.
really comes back to.
Elden Ring, Horizon, Pokemon, Tiny Tina, Dying Light 2, Kirby, Star Wars, Sifu, Tunic, Total War, Triangle Strategy, Stranger Paradise, Village, Deathloop, Psychonauts, Hitman, Takes Two, Returnal, Metroid, Ratchet and Clank, Marvel. All these games. You haven't played any new games that have come out recently. Besides Valheim, apparently. Like, I can't with this guy, man. I can't. The self-imposed ignorance, and then the pretension, and the projection, and the arrogance. Christ.
Are using wokeness as a cop-out for directors and writers to make subpar characters and plot. If you disagree, I don't know. This is just what I see, so I don't really care.
That's a lie, you do care.
Concluding thoughts.
In closing, video games these days are trash because of greed. That's what
No, they're not trash. They're not trash. You're just an idiot.
it all really comes back to. Things are sacrificed that would be fun for players because it would not
Fun is subjective. Fun is subjective. Fun is unique to the individual. What you find fun, someone else may not find fun. Stop projecting.
make extra money and can't be monetized. Items are added because they do really good for advertising, but in reality add nothing to the fun of the game.
Fun is subjective.
Deadlines are stretched way too fucking thin because studios are squeezing every fucking dime possible out of their product. And gaming is
All of these games contradict what you're saying.
less about uniqueness and more about pretty graphics and making products that will, without a doubt, turn millions in revenue.
All of these games.
Possible out of their product. And gaming is less about uniqueness and more
And none of these are unique. Shut the fuck up, Dark. You're an idiot and a liar.
about pretty graphics and making products that will, without a doubt, turn millions in revenue.
If they're turning millions in revenue, that means people are buying them because they like them and they find them fun. You fucking idiot. If they're making millions in revenue, it's because people are buying them, because people want to buy them, because people find them fun.
Old games were made to have fun. Sure,
New games are made to have fun too! This hasn't changed! Games have been made... Games... There have always been games in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and 2010s. That games have been made to have fun. This hasn't changed. This hasn't stopped. You are projecting. You are lying.
they were also made to make money, but I feel they cared more about pleasing players and bolstering their reputation and less about shareholders. Game designers made games that they felt would be fun to play
They still are!
themselves. It's terrible that in today's world, we have all this technology, VR, high-end graphics, new game engines, cross-compatibility, better bandwidth, and yet gaming seems shallower than it has ever been.
You're projecting, you're projecting, you're projecting. I can disprove everything you just said. Ba-ba, ta-da, hoorah, look at this! You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit, Dark. So full of shit. Let's listen to that again.
VR, high-end graphics, new game engines, cross-compatibility, better bandwidth, and yet gaming seems shallower than it has ever.
How is this shallow? How is this shallow? How is this shallow? How is this shallow? I genuinely have a headache. I genuinely have a headache. Dark, you've given me a headache. You have given me a... damn it. You have given me a headache, Dark. You have given me a headache. Again, after mentioning the indie scene, very true, Lucas. What the hell is he talking about? I know, he's insane. He's insane. Papa FN, why do you keep asking if I have a Discord server? And going through chat here, let me see if you've written anything else. Haven't seen you engaging or asking questions. You're just out of the blue asking if I have a Discord server. Makes me a wee bit suspicious, my dude. I'll give you a chance, but I'm a wee bit suspicious. Yeah, it's a pretty shallow video. Yeah, he ain't even showing indies too. Like, he mentioned Valheim. He mentioned Valheim, and that's just about it. There were a few others, but again, the main takeaway is the main one is Valheim. Yeah, he does. He does contradict himself. The whole video is filled to the brim with contradictions. There's nothing shallow about gaming today. Jesus Christ.
Ever been. And every time I log into the new Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Why are you logging into the new Call of Duty and Battlefield? Why are you still buying these games that are antithetical to what you like, what you believe in? You're doing it. You do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. You do no research, and you just buy the new shiny game, and you don't even consider, like, am I going to like this? Is this for me? Fucking idiot.
I feel like the devs are sitting there like, oh, just give us $5 more. You'll have more fun. Please. You'll have more fun. Ultimately,
What a child. He thinks that's how people think and act. And he thinks that's what how the developers think and act, and not publishers. Such a child. Such an arrogant child.
Though I don't think the problem will improve with the current climate of gaming.
There is no problem. This is a fantasy. This is made up in your fucking head.
Again, because studios do it because it makes so much money.
And why do you think it makes money, motherfucker? Why do you think it makes money? Because people buy these games because they like them, because they find them fun.
There is still a certain degree of hope. There is a significant market share of consumers that are tired of the AAA, beautiful, shallow games.
You'd think he would give an actual example or make an actual argument, but no, it's just more projection. More projection with something he has no way of fucking proving.
And there are always devs striving to make games like this.
Yes! Yes, there are. And those devs and those games completely contradict and debunk your video. Ta-da! 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 Ta-da!
Are just fun and will be played by people. And there are always devs striving to make games like this that are just fun. And
fun is subjective and unique to the individual. You're just projecting.
will be played by people to just have fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video / rant. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. And for now, take it easy.
We're over. It's done. What a terrible fucking video. It's over. It's over, guys. I'm just gonna... There we go. What a terrible fucking video. Sure, Prune, you can give him the Discord link. Behave, Papa Ren. If I find out bot or scammer, woo. Just saying. But sure, give him a chance. And be sure to follow the rules, Popra. Follow the rules. Don't post any not safe for work stuff. Let's read the comments. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good fucking idea. Give me a moment. We'll go read the comments together. Let me bring the video back up. God, such a terrible fucking
For the first time, let me
The
now
old times.
unveil.
1 second, guys. 1 second. That's a good idea. Thank you for bringing that up. Thank you for bringing that up. Guilty. I enjoyed the stream, but not the video. Appreciate it, Siege. Appreciate it. He just played Gray, Pillsville Miller games, and now he thinks they're bad because... The 2 bots were his. Alright, let's take a look at the fucking comments. Oh yeah, I forgot. I discovered this video 3 weeks ago. There's my comment. Such an awful video. Most of your points are so easy to disprove with basic research and common sense. Shameful. I've been sitting on this video for 3 weeks for this stream. Oh, glad to finally get this out. Well, very well made video. That's not true at all. Good selection of music. The music of all. I think I would be more concerned with his actual arguments than the music. Just saying. Not a very well made video at all. A lot of people nowadays find older games to turn off and wonder why someone would play them. Who are these people, Sir Wilhelm? Who are these people? A good game is a good game. A well-made product is a well-made product. Who are these people? I smell a straw man. Simplicity goes a long way. Again, that's subjective and depends on the person. Before it was, how fun can we make this? Into, how much profit can we make this? Wait, how much profit can we make this? Oh, that's not even proper grammar. This hasn't changed, Among Us. This hasn't changed at all. Games have always been... You can't make video games without making a profit. You can't have a video game studio function and thrive and continue to make games without making a profit. It has always been about making the profit and making a fun game. It depends on the developer. It's contextual. It's fucking children, man. Games have been a thing for too long now. Creative ideas are more rare than a studio caring about what the fan base thinks they're... Pure projection. Pure projection. You're full of shit, Amogus. Full of shit. Again, simple Google search debunks this. Let's combine these windows. There we go. Simple Google search debunks this. You're full of shit. It's funny how you mentioned 2015 because that's when I talk about the mainstream film, TV series going stale. Again, totally subjective. Back then, we're so fun. Totally subjective. I can play game for right now and have so much fun. Nowadays, I uninstall games extremely fast. That's just you, Alex. That's just you. Fun is subjective. That's just how you feel. You're projecting. After 360, gaming went downhill fast. Assuming everyone played the 360. Didn't go downhill at all. Again, Nana, Bubba, Zaza, Ta-ta. Pure projection. Luckily I switched to PC. Shit ton of mods and emulate games. Yeah, there's a ton of good shit. And there's tons of good indies and middle market games. Full of shit, Belif. A way to hit my mid-20s, and this video addresses exactly how I feel. Ooh, Conan. You poor soul. Oh, man. Well, you need a wake-up call, my dude. How I feel about a lot of these titles? Well, I hate to say this, but how you feel is wrong. Because everything new feels stale. That's just you. Subjective. Only titles that didn't go for me were Guardians of the Galaxy and Ghost of Tsushima. Did you play any of these other fucking games? This stuff has angered me for a long now. Sure it has. Sure it has. This video's angered me for a while now. This video takes me back to the good old days. Ah, projection. I really remember how fun it was when you only had a few games with a couple friends. I feel like there's too much and not enough time to play them all. Motherfucker. Projection. Pure projection. Don't even consider alternative perspectives or the wider world or the industry or grand scheme. Children. I can't, guys. I can't. The comments are painful, man. Comments are painful. I'm done. I'm done. $25. Thank you so much, Tom. Maybe next time we could do a little something less depressing, like reviewing The Plague Dogs. The Plague Dogs. Let me give that a quick Google search. What is The Plague Dogs? Gaming is not a charity. Thank you, Siege. Thank you. Gaming is not a charity. Let's take a look. The Plague Dogs. What is this? Oh, it's a film. Oh, God. Dark mode. I need to turn off dark mode now. 1 second, guys. You got me curious, Tom. What is The Plague Dogs? Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. That was disgusting. The Plague Dogs. Oh, it's a movie. Oh, dude. Tom, I appreciate the recommendation, but I can't watch this or react to this. It's a movie. I'll get copyright claimed. But I appreciate it, though. Let's see. Oh, coffee donations! Oh, jeez, you guys... Oh, God. Thank you so much for the 20. Random Ko-Fi, glad to see you back, Ryan. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, guys, well, we surpassed the goal. Thank you so much. Let me just update that. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Have a nice family dinner. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. You guys are too good, too nice. Too good, too nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Too generous, too generous. Oh, God, Oh, I'm thinking chicken and pizza. Oh, that'll be good. Oh, we'll eat. We are going to eat. It's a bit too late tonight, but tomorrow night, we'll eat well. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, any questions? Anything you guys want to go over? Because I've been streaming now for almost 3 hours. If you guys have questions about the video we just watched or anything like that, like, I still got some energy left in me. I do need to go eat something. But, yeah, thank you so much, guys, for the donations, and I hope you enjoyed my ranting and raving and reacting. But, yeah, if you guys have any questions or... gonna shadow raid anyone? That's a good... Okay, while you guys ask your questions... I'm gonna quickly see if there's anyone I can raid. Yes, there is! Just there are people we can raid. Okay.
Drilling.
Oh, God! Jesus! I didn't press play on that. Sorry if that blew out anyone's eardrums. But yes, we have some folks that we can raid. So we will definitely do a raid once we are done here. But first, any questions? How do I erase this video from my mind? I don't play some good video games, guilty? Dark Custis, hey Ryan, I am not native English speaker. Could you explain what you mean with projection? Okay, Drake Kustos. Oh! Wonderful thing. Wonderful tool I have here with Google. So just a moment. Let me bring up projection. Projection meaning, just so I'm not misinforming people. Where's the right term here? Here we go. Let me just change the scene here so you can all see. Psychological projection. Psychological projection is the process of misinterpreting what is inside as coming from outside. It forms the basis of empathy by projection of personal experiences to understand someone else's subjective world. But this can also be used negatively, such as using your, assuming that your personal experiences are everyone else's experiences, and making the assumption that your experiences represent the entirety of the world. Like, here we go. The unconscious transfer. Yeah, the unconscious transfer of one's own desires or emotions to another person. That's a good one. Examples of projection. A wife has here's examples. A wife is attracted to a male coworker but can't admit her feelings. So when her husband talks about a female coworker, she becomes jealous and accusative of being attracted to another woman. A man who feels insecure about his masculinity mocks other men for acting like women. Projection. Projecting your feelings onto others, essentially. I hope that clears it up. Oh my god, the bot is back! Thank you, Prune, for getting that. This fucking bot. I could try, but there's always the risk of bullshit and shenanigans if I do that. So if I do like a community stream with the viewers, I have to make sure it's planned and curated. Oh, I'm alright. Oh, excuse me. I'm alright, Prune. I'm alright. Things have been, like, more tame and calm the past little while, as compared to my early 2021, late 2021, early 2022. Things were a bit of a roller coaster, but things have eased out. I'm okay. Aw, I'm sorry, Joseph, I'm sorry. Do I like Valorant? I haven't played Valorant. I think I would like Valorant, but I choose not to play Valorant because I'm honestly like Valorant's microtransactions cross a line for me. When you're selling weapon skins over $100, I'm like, nah, man, I ain't supporting that. I like the look of Valorant. I like the look of its characters, and I'd like to play it if they like completely overhauled their monetization systems. Cheers indeed, Siege. Cheers indeed. Again, if I do host a game, gotta be careful with who I've got to somehow be fair, because there's always going to be disappointed by someone who can't get in. Maybe if I did Among Us, we'll see. I need to think about it and plan it if I do it. Lucas, those are some big YouTubers, and there's no guarantee that if I reached out to them that they would respond back. And trying to do an interview with those folks would be a commitment, and they'd have to agree to it and be interested. And there's a strong chance, just being realistic, there's a strong chance they wouldn't be. Can I recommend a good critique of the gaming industry, specifically the RTS genre? Go ahead, Lore Master. There's a lot I need to play in terms of games. Least not doing any PvP grind stuff. I get that. Does Deltarune also invalidate some of his indie section? Oh, absolutely, Brandon. Hundreds of video games invalidate, his whole entire video. Titanfall 2 does have the North Star client, but would OBS be... Here's the thing about OBS. I'm not sure what I can and can't... with Shadowplay, with NVIDIA Shadowplay, back when I could use that to stream, before... Yeah, just too limiting with the options. But again, I can stream games at a better quality and stuff, but with OBS, it's a hit or miss about what I can stream and what's too powerful for it. Need to think about that. Paprika. I guess I misunderstand who you mean, Lucas? I might be confusing them with another YouTuber? Sleep well, Siege. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Siege. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I feel that vid though, he heavily relies on AAA games and not enough other stuff. Very true, Garcino. Very, very true. He practically completely ignores the middle market. Ignores games like Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Remnant from the Ashes, etc., etc. Okay, guys. It's time to wrap this up. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. We have been streaming now for over 3 hours. Thank you so much, all of you, for the very generous more donations! Holy shit! Wait, Guilty? I think that was earlier from the $10 from Guilty earlier. And Crawler! Enjoy your meals with your fam. Thank you so much, Crawler. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. I was not expecting the amount of donations I got tonight. It's so generous. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm looking forward to that food. Oh, that's going to be so good. I haven't been in a restaurant in forever. Being able to actually sit down and eat in a restaurant, oh my god. Been so long. Okay, time to raid. We are raiding. You know what? I can only pick one. We're gonna go with Miss Peachy, since Miss Peachy only recently got back into content creation and being online. Might as well help her out. So I'm going to share my screen. Boop. So everyone, we're rating Miss Peachy. I'll give y'all the link in chat. Go say hi to Miss Peachy. Go follow her on Twitch. Let her know this is the Gamertron Show raid. Tell Miss Peachy that I love her very much and I hope she's doing well and enjoying the game. Go, go, go. Oh, I see Prune Pilfer's already there. Oh shit, this is spoilers. I'm good. Shoot! Shoot! This is spoilers! Ah! Chat, get back! This is spoilers. We'll cover this up. So go, go, go! Appreciate it, Popra. The stream will be uploaded as a VOD. The stream will be uploaded as a VOD, so whatever you missed, you'll be able to watch as a video here on YouTube. No, Lord Master. Go raid Peachy, come on. I'm watching those numbers. Let's get her up to 40 viewers. Come on. At the very least. Joe, Nerd Ryan. There we go. There's that boost up to 40. That's what I like to see. Hell yeah. My pleasure, Richie. My pleasure. You have a good night as well. Good night as well, Richie. Thank you for dropping by. Come on, get the viewers back over 40. I'm not ending the stream till she's back over 40. The stream ends when she gets over 40 viewers again. Come on. I'm sure I'd love to unmute, but again, spoilers. Love to unmute, but spoilers. I say hi as well, and I love her very much. Okay, back over 40. All right. I can call it. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. It's been a good time. Thank you so much for the donations, for your kindness, for your generosity, and thank you for putting up with my ranting. It was certainly a energetic stream, wasn't it? I'll see you all later. Man, first time streaming in 4 months, and this is what it is. Oh man, what a way to come back. Stream ends in 5, 4, 3, 2,